Welcome to the Vault Excel. Thank you for joining me. Hope you all are well. Have a wonderful weekend. Had a great Fourth. God is good. Amen. Well, let's get down to business. I see the grind doesn't stop up here on the wire. What is it going to take for some of you to realize you just don't know people? You're just going to keep hitting that like button, keep subscribing, keep giving up your little coins, this and that. T-Rev, what is your problem? Why don't you just go somewhere and hide in a hole and just be done with it, son? I mean, the secrets just keep coming out. What else? I mean, damn. It's like you don't get enough. You and the rest of the Dust Dance YouTubers, y'all just stay in stuff. It's like I was saying to somebody earlier. It seems to go on and on. On and on. Like, damn, don't you get tired? You should be tired by now. I mean, what else is somebody going to say about you? So all these stories you've covered, what else have you done in these stories? Having all these people jumping out of cakes and drones and shit to bring the good news. And everybody's listening intently. Oh, he's going to have somebody on the panel. See, you don't know people. I keep trying to tell everybody that. You don't know what is the truth. What do I always tell you? Everything's a version. If a person gives a statement to the police, it's a version. They tell the news what you said, it's a version. You take it to court, it's a version. It's up to 12 members of a panel to say if they believe what you have to say. Hello, darling. It just goes on and on and on. And it's time for everybody to realize you don't know people. You can fare in the world better if you realize you don't know people. And this friend of his, ex-friend, Smoke, whoever, you know better too. Come on, dude. Really? Why would you even go along with this bullshit? Pretending to be somebody related to a person involved in a true crime case. Are you people this lonely? Because this is a sign of loneliness. When you are willing to collaborate on a lie, that means you have a mental problem. The orchestrator is mental. And anybody that goes along, which is a cohort, co-conspirator, that means you have a mental problem. T-Rev, I hear that you have dentures on the top layer of your teeth. Your teeth are not in good shape. So underneath that facade are broken teeth. What happened? You didn't go to a dentist as a child? Talk to the queen. Since you like calling people up and telling people to pretend to be other people. So you're good at being a chameleon. So that shouldn't shock us that you wear dentures. Now, should it? Someone say, now, Queen, that's not nice. Well, what he's doing isn't nice. So it's tit for tat. You all like doxing people, putting their government names out here, putting their children's names out here. Well, hey, it is what it is it not? So the top layer, which would be your top teeth, they're broken. And all this money you're getting from super stickers and chats, yeah, I'm going to say it. You don't even go to the dentist to just get all the teeth pulled out? I'm just saying. Who the fuck wants to put dentures on top of broke-ass teeth? So really, you don't have a good dentist because the dentist would say, hey, I need to pull your teeth before I put the dentures in. I'm just saying. I ain't one to gossip. So it's just all bizarre. And then you get up here and talk all this shit about Seth and a gun, but yet you got a gun. But you're the same person that don't want your name on nothing. Isn't that what you told your last girlfriend? You don't want nothing in your name? So then you have to ask yourself, well, what type of person don't want anything in their name? So what kind of life can you have? With nothing in your name, you don't want a trail. So that means you're doing something fraudulent to where you don't want anything in your name. Come on now. Now, we don't want to really get gritty, grimy up here and talk street talk for those who have never been in the street because they won't understand that, will they? Of course not. So let's talk about people who don't want anything in their name. They're either on the run, they owe money to the government, the IRS, the state, or they sell narcotics. Did I get that right? So which box do you fit in? And if you got a gun that you left behind at somebody's house, hell, you should have gave that gun to Seth since Seth wanted a gun. Ding, ding, ding. I tell everybody, don't nobody pay attention to nothing. Because y'all listen to anything a motherfucker got to say. Somebody say, well, we're listening to you. How do we know what you're saying is the truth? Well, hey, it is what it is. Believe it or you don't. I don't really care. I just think it's sad that a grown 37-year-old man is navigating in this manner up here on the box, but it's expected because I keep trying to tell people that the creator was once in the chat. The chat becomes the creator. And then the creator and the chat will eventually become a YouTube story. Say, well, just like some YouTubers dead right now. Some lady, I just got a notification. She's dead at the age of 30. TikToker dead. Don't you get it? You would end up becoming your own content. So fake stories, using people to call in and pretend to be somebody. We've got Christopher Proudfoot calling in somebody's show pretending to be somebody. I don't watch that shit because I don't have that kind of time. I'm a pretty motherfucker. I don't waste my time sitting up here in chats and listening to all this damn nonsense. So I get stuff word of mouth here and there, but you people are boring as hell because you don't have a life. This is what you do all day. Fantasize. Make up stuff. And sadly, somebody's out here looking for their kid, looking for their brother, looking for their sister, crying on TV about their dead kid, and you're sitting here conspiring with a nobody to make up shit. Now he's up here confessing like it's the Young and the Restless about what he did, and he feels bad. So people are going to say, well, do you really feel bad? Because maybe you're only putting this shit out here because you fell out with T-Rev, Mr. Smoke, just calling a spade a spade. Man, y'all some dirty white boys. Damn. Love it. Confessions. The only thing we're missing from YouTube is a rabbi and a priest. Anybody know where we can get a rabbi and a priest? Because we definitely don't need no black preachers up here. Shut your mouth. We get enough fuckery and con from the black preachers. So anybody know where we can find a rabbi and a priest? Let's get this party started. This is from Unsupervised Maniacs content, and they borrowed it from somebody else's content. You know how it goes. Copyright. Look.
And I feel like there's some kind of hidden agenda here.
Sounds like him to me. Rushing down on.
I didn't want it was sick. I hate myself for even doing the Rick Armstrong, but I'm not afraid to admit it because that's just who I am. I will admit to my actions. I will tell the truth.
That's what it was. Rick Armstrong.
Was the Rick Armstrong. That was it. Always trying to help him because it was always about him.
Yeah, listen, this is his excuse for it.
So there were certain individuals that would make content about me that were fake. They'd make fake chats to put them out on social media. That would
blackmail and frame you.
Yes.
Dentures has done that to others. I know Seth has done that. I don't know anything about T-Rev'S, but I never, without a doubt, that Seth has framed people and blackmailed people. Thank you, Lisa Rose.
Yes. Just blackmail. Just constant. I mean, sometimes even life-threatening threats.
Yeah, but he's using a voice changer to change it inactive. That's what they do.
Well, it would get simply, that serious. And I felt like I was constantly under pressure. I can tell you.
Constantly under pressure. Come on, Smoke. You're a grown man. How old are you? How are you under pressure? What is wrong with everybody? You all are so desperate for friendship out here. I've never seen anything like it. I've never seen anything like it. I thank the Lord I wake up and realize who I think is a friend, not a friend, an enemy. I don't trust anybody. Anybody that fucks with Queen in the street will tell you she ain't going to trust you. So you need not try. I stay on radar. I walk around PTSD'd up. You damn fucking Skippy. I don't trust nothing. People say, do nothing. Because I don't have to. It's not a book that says, I got to like you, I got to trust you, I got to believe what you're saying. For what? Once you've been hoodwinked by people, you've been stabbed in the throat, the back, you know better. It comes with the territory. Can I forgive you? Sure. Can I go back in and fuck with you? Sure. But if I go back and fuck with you, I also know you're the same motherfucker that stabbed me in the throat. So, Smoke, I don't understand this shit you're saying. You felt pressure. Who the fuck is T-Rev? This motherfucker can't even look over a fucking standard size dining table. The fuck are you saying? He can't look over a standard size dining table. So explain to the queen how you can feel threatened by a 5-foot giant. Help me. This ain't no big guy. This ain't a guy that lives next door to you and is a YouTuber. You know, it's coming over borrowing sugar and blunt papers. Hey, I need a blunt paper. I need a cigarette. I need a Heineken. What the hell are we talking about? I felt pressure. Kind of like how I felt pressure to do this video.
Right now, I've done some other things that I'm not proud about either, and I will go ahead and I will admit to it. I came on his show one time, and he had sent me the messages. I had asking me to come on when he was doing a live Madeline Soto case, for me to call in and to pretend to be Stephen Stern's friend, Rick Armstrong.
That was you?
That was me.
You son of a bitch. You sounded proud of it. Oh my gosh. I knew that was so fake, but what? Wow. So that was actually orchestrated between you two behind the scenes?
By him. He told me to do it, and I didn't want to do it, but he asked me to do it so he can make more money and views.
Yeah.
So right there, he made me do it so he can make more money and views, and yet you people will still troll other people's chats. Bragging about T-Rev, and I know him, he's my friend, like he's a fucking Chucky doll. What the fuck are you talking about? How many more times do you need somebody to come out with a secret about this denture wearing motherfucker? You just keep going on and on like he's your fucking friend. I'm a mod, I'm this. Who cares? This is imaginary up here, don't you get it? TV, this is television. This is another form of cable. You don't got cable? Get some Wi-Fi. You got a cell phone? You don't got cable or Wi-Fi at your address? Get a cell phone, an Android. And voila, you've got instant cable with commercials. Damn. And you all keep digging and digging and digging and digging yourself in like you know these fucking YouTubers. Like I said, I'm all for redemption. Hey, the murderer can change. The drug dealer can change. Even a person who's done fraud, they can change. Yeah, if they repent. I don't see no repenting here. I don't see no repenting here. Okay? This just seems to go on and on and on. Ever since Athena came out with her version of what happened with this motherfucker, it's been on like Donkey Kong. And yet this person is coming forward to tell you he has pretended to be somebody related to a person in a true crime story, and you would believe a version about a gun with Seth. You believe that Michaela wasn't messing with Seth. Are you serious? Are you fucking serious? You don't have to like Seth Rogers. Let me make that clear. But Jesus Christ, you still promoting this short motherfucker. Something is wrong with you. What do you want this motherfucker to do? Dance around in a tutu? Run into people's chats. Always defending T-Rev. You all act like he's Jesus. Well, last I checked, Jesus had all his teeth. I'm just saying. Hey, and I ain't met Jesus, but I'm going to bank he had all his fucking teeth in his mouth. Excuse me, Lord. Oh, that's not true. Seth, he didn't date Michaela. He didn't date her. She's not his type. He's not her type. When did screwing have a type? Help me understand. When did having sex need a type? Where's Beverly? I need her up here. Oh, I am Beverly. Angela, she's asleep right now. I'll wake her up a little bit later. What the hell? This man running from child support, allegedly has a YouTube channel in another name, which that makes no sense. Don't know how true that is. But that means you're running from something. And when you become a YouTube partner, you got to put in personal information. So what are we saying? T-Rev is your YouTube channel in a dead man's name, Pookie's name, Ray, somebody incarcerated. Help me understand, because this is coming from somewhere. And you steady keep fucking with folks and talking about folks and running up on people's channels and in people's chats, fucking and screwing and harassing people. Why are you harassing people? Because they finally told the truth of who you are. You can't get mad at what you've been doing. You've put this element into the universe and now it's coming back. What's the problem? So stop doing the shit. And Michaela, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with you. You must be high on some cocaine or some meth or fentanyl. Because you cannot be this desperate for this motherfucker. You cannot be this desperate. Ain't no way you this desperate. And I ain't through with the other little YouTubers too. Y'all some little dusty crumb snatchers too. Always making up stuff. You ain't no better than T-Rev. Some of you just like them. I ain't gonna call your name out. I don't have to call your name out. You know who you are. Always sensationalizing everything. Running around with an iPhone. I got the scoop. I got the scoop. And everybody's falling in like zombies. Always wanting to send you something. And let me talk about that too, because I don't mean to be rude. I ain't interested. I got 2 eyes, 2 ears. Some days they work, some days they don't. I don't need nobody sending me nothing. I ain't interested. Because that becomes a problem too. And I'm seeing a lot of shit I don't like up here on the wire. And I've been seeing it ever since I covered the case with Camille McKinney. That's when I started seeing what YouTube was about. Before it was this gritty, grimy. Before I really realized anybody could have a YouTube channel and just make up shit for content. But the West Boys taught me a valuable lesson. Trust no one. Trust no one. Hell, everybody out there that was talking about that case were nothing but meth heads. And people were falling into the chat like zombies. And I'm sitting up here watching from the sidelines like, you've got to be kidding me. You're sitting here listening to somebody that's a dope fiend. And you can't see that? Oh, we're at the mall. We saw the little boy. We saw one of the boys. And the kids have been dead. The kids have been dead. But you saw them at the mall. But you go run in the chat thinking it's the truth. Now we got this bullshit here. Fast forward, years later, we've got this little dusty motherfucker making up shit, using his so-called buddy. Now they falling out, and now he's going to confession up here on this girl's channel. And she's sitting right up there listening to it. Got him up on the panel. Man, y'all can't make this shit up.
There has to be some accountability from you, though. You're not a dumb guy.
No, there's not. I mean, yeah, I feel like a shitty person for doing it.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
I feel like always trying to help him because it was always about him. Always about making his show better. What I could do to make his show better. So someone asked me, was I paid to do it? As far as payment goes, he was going to try to set up to get me more viewers for my show. I mean, it's silly. It's so sickening to me.
So in other words, he was game until T-Rev cut him off. This piece of shit made a true crime channel, and now T-Rev cut him off, and isn't getting him the viewers that he was supposed to.
I ask I pray every day to God because I feel like that's just sickening. And
Here we go to God.
I get forgiven for it because it's a sin that it eats away me every single day. But I mean, I'm not going to not ever admit it. I own up to it. He never will, but I will. I own up to it. I think it's something that's not right at all. It's something terrible to do. But he has this kind of mob mentality where all his viewers think that he's just this saint. He does no wrong. He doesn't care about these cases. He's only there for a paycheck. That's all he wants is money and the views.
Why were you there?
And I mean, that right there is proof. And I had the screenshots, I had the receipts of the conversation.
Were you also the fake neighbor in Sebastian's case?
No. Nope.
Just block that, Richard.
Don't
bother timing out people like that.
Rick Armstrong. That was it.
These two clowns also doxed another creator. This is a small part of the interview T-Rev'S set up behind the scenes to scam his audience along with Antonio, that smoke guy. Later, T-Rev tried to make it out to be like you didn't believe him. Doesn't look like you got your 100K views, did you? Fuck you both for this. Madeline deserves better.
Hello? Is this Rick? Yeah, who is it? Now yesterday you emailed me, just emailed me again and said somebody said something you want to clear the air.
Well, yeah, I think I remember who this is, and I think this is what T-Rev'S and your show that you were talking about. I seen everything that was going on. I found your screen, I watched it, and I see all your chat on there running their mouth, calling me, saying I'm a liar, and saying all kinds of stuff. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not a liar. They can say whatever they want. I don't care. But I'm not happy about it.
No, but what bothered you the most, like, that you seen?
Just them basically saying I'm some kind of troll or that I'm some kind of person on here that's trying to call you and get the information.
Well, I think it's the simple fact that people are saying, if you've seen those things, why didn't you report it to the police then? I think that's more of what it is that could, that the people are saying from what the comments that I've read. It's more of why didn't, if he's seen these things, if this guy's seen the things that he said, why did he not report it to the police? I think that's more of what more of the majority of the people are saying in the totality of it. You know what I mean? That's what I think personally, just from comments that I've read.
I gave you faithful information. I give you faithful information that could help the application a lot. And everyone was chiming out saying that I'm just making stuff up. These people don't know a damn thing. I gave you faithful information. I told you. Everyone calls it the fire or whatever. I didn't my seat. And if you gave me an alias, I'm sorry, but that's what I listened to my. And I feel like you're just taking that information and you're taking that information and you're stretching it or some shit. I don't know. All I want to know is when I seen the chat, everyone mouthing, it got under my skin because I'm not here to take away from the actual case. I'm here to shed some light because I actually know the guy.
I mean, okay. I'm just saying though, in general, when it comes to this, when it comes to what was said about you in chat, I'm almost positive it was from what I just said about not letting police know that this guy, that you've seen things like this, like him with minors and stuff. Because that's what was said yesterday. You said you seen stuff with minors, so why didn't you report it? That's what the majority is saying, and I thought the same thing.
Well, at the time, though, I mean, we're a lot older than some of you folks. We're not the same, or we're a lot older than some of you folks. So at the time, before that was frowned upon, but there's a lot of stuff that happened back in the day that wouldn't, go around now, just different times. You know how many rock stars or singers back in the day that were having relations with underage girls that never got covered by media or nothing? But nowadays, I'm not condoning it. I'm just saying, a different time period.
All right. So all right. So what type of stuff did Steven Stearns do then? What type of stuff did you see him do? I mean, with your own eyes that you've been around.
Well, I've seen him trying to pick up younger girls that were, we were in our teens, we were our 16, 17 years old. He tried to go after 8 or 9-year-old girls that might have even 10 or 11. To have sex with them. Be in a relationship with these younger children. I've seen it. My question is this,
I love it.
Is this information getting brought out? If anyone looks deep enough, you can find the information yourself. There's plenty of people in Florida that still know him.
9 years old though?
9, 10, I would say, there were a few that were 9 or 10 years old, and then I know that there were some who were 12 and 13 years old.
You know how hard that is to listen to? To hear someone say that they see him trying to hook up with 9 to 10, that's hard to hear for me. I mean, I want to say, then you didn't think that was fucking wrong?
I thought it was wrong. I questioned him about some of the stuff, but he threatened to cause me physical harm.
Okay, I mean, I can get that, but damn. Like, the 8, 9, I don't know, I'd report that. But I mean, I don't know what your age was at the time too, so I guess the age factor would matter into everything when it comes to how old you guys were at that time.
T-Rev'S, listen to this.
If your mindset, you thought that this person was really going to hurt you or you would fear for your safety, and you didn't talk to police because of fear for your safety, and trying to factor in how old you were then when this happened. So how old were you when he was trying to hook up with those types that you're talking about? How old were you?
18 years old.
16?
18 years old. 18.
18 years old.
18 years old. I'm pretty much basically a year younger than you. And He was doing all that stuff. T-Rev, listen, I'm gonna tell you something right now, and I hope you are alive because I want this right now. There were certain times where I would pull him to the side and tell him that his whole entire attitude and his approach to this was completely reckless. And you know what he would do? He would laugh it off and say, "Hey man, who's gonna catch me? Who's gonna rat on me? Are you gonna rat on me? Are you gonna roll on me and tell somebody? You know, you're only guilty if you get caught."
I ain't never been too speechless before.
Well, you should be speechless. See, this is nonsense. This is utter nonsense playing out here on YouTube. I mean, what is it going to take? What you have to understand about listening to people talk in general, doesn't matter if they're on YouTube, Facebook, IG, people are people. People lie. People make up stuff. So one thing my father taught me, just listen. That's all you have to do. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. Just listen. That's all you have to do. I think back to that movie that was made many years ago where that guy was a reporter. I don't know. Is it called The Glass House? He fabricated his stories and his producer supervisors didn't fact check his content for his articles. And he worked for, I believe, a newspaper in Washington, D.C. It's based on a true story. That's what you have with T-Rev. And probably other content creators as well. He's not the first. He won't be the last. Just make up stuff. Nobody's fact checking. Nobody's going to verify anything. You're just listening to it and believing it as, well, he vetted the people. But that's the whole thing. When people come up on a panel, if you have not talked to them before, you don't really know what's the truth. You just take them at face value. It's the mama, it's the sister, it's the cousin, it's the brother, it's the neighbor. But you know how Queen rocks. I have a problem with anybody that goes to the news a day late, dollar short. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's a mama, a daddy, a neighbor. I don't really want to hear you get up on the news talking about you saw the kid running in the parking lot unattended while the mother was gone to work. But what you telling us, what you telling the news for now? The baby dead. The baby's dead. So to me, this nonsense with T-Rev'S, Smoke, Shamiqua, Karen, it's all the same. You now know he's a fraud. So if you want to continue supporting him, super chats, PayPal, PinPal, that's your money. But don't go crying to other YouTubers and writing Dear Jane letters and emails about how you were ripped off your money. You want your money back. Well, go get a lawyer. Go get a lawyer. Show the receipts of what you sent to this fraud and these other goofy ass creators. Because it's a whole lot of them up here that put on every day, every night, theatrics. They put on. I mean, they put on. They should be, should get an agent. Most YouTubers are really in the wrong business. Hell, I'm the one that's trying to be an actress. These other YouTubers, they got Queen Bee. They need a fucking agent. Because they put on. Every day during lives. And everybody's right there, glued in. And then as soon as you hear that something's fraudulent, then you go run and go cry to another YouTuber in their chat about what the fuck you heard Pookie Ray Ray did. So it's kind of like, hey, what you coming over here for? I don't want to hear it. Well, what are you telling me for? All this YouTube is backstabbing because it's people. People make a building. People make a school. People make IG, YouTube, TikTok. People is the problem. There's no loyalty out here because we're flawed. That's the problem. So this shit with Smoke, T-Rev, Sugar Mama, Sugarfoot, whoever, it's expected. It's expected. Because this is a game. This isn't about the children. This isn't about a missing person. So imagine all the content he's done. I was watching this show, months ago. All this shit about the Idaho 4. And, I got a documentary coming out and blah, blah, blah. And look at all these people you've seen that Court TV has had on their show. And, we're talking to this YouTuber podcaster. And little does Vinnie Politan know, you got some grimy ass people you done put up there on fucking Court TV and you don't know who the hell they are from a can of paint. You have no idea who they are. You have no idea who they are, okay? And you're sitting up here glorifying them. And there's a few up here that just put on. Oh, I could have sworn I saw this kid that looked like Sebastian. Oh my God, he looked just like him. I was going to go up and say something, but I changed my mind. And you all are right there. Hook, line, and sinker. For what? This is my advice to anybody who has dealt with T-Rev specifically. Move on. Just move on. Let it go. Don't bother him. Don't talk to him. Don't message him. Leave him alone. Because he doesn't care. You ain't fucking him. You ain't screwing him. You ain't got a baby by him. Move on. Same thing with these other YouTubers. Stay out the chat. Stay out their emails. Stay out their inbox. Leave them alone. And do not call Queen. I don't want to hear it. Here we go already. Nobody hears a word I'm saying. Just move on. Don't message him. Don't harass the motherfucker. Just let that sawed off motherfucker be. He likes making up stuff, using people. That's on T-Rev. He's got to sleep with that. Same thing with these other content creators that make up stuff, sensationalizing the stories with all this, Easter egg hunting shit. You all ought to be tired of that. You ought to know that something ain't right the moment the YouTuber steps out talking about, I'm on the ground. You should smell bullshit. If you can't smell it, you should not be watching any of this nonsense. And frankly, I advise you don't even watch YouTube. Stick with the news. Catch your 6 o'clock, 11 o'clock news. That's your best bet. Because he gets a jolt out of this, what he's doing. And then he always got to go to Facebook or put up a post to prove something to you. This is why T-Rev is mentally defunct. You got to post pictures of a girlfriend. You got to post pictures of the kids. Why? You got to post pictures of what? Just like I was telling somebody today. You all don't find it strange he's in Tennessee living after covering this case pertaining to Sebastian. He was friends with Seth. I want you all to pay attention because some of you are a little slow. He was friends with Seth Rogers. And somehow he gets tangled up with Michaela, who was tangled up with Seth. And now he lives in Tennessee. And you don't find that fucking strange. And he no longer is dealing with Seth or Seth dealing with him. And you think that's all a coincidence. You'd have to be high on dope. See, I pay attention. I don't jump from chat to chat. That's mistake number one right there, that chat jumping, because that's dangerous. You're trying to see what everybody's got to say. You're trying to see what everybody's got to say. It's a hole. Don't you get it? It's a sinking hole. You got to know how to weed people out. And the one thing I've learned, everybody don't have the gift of discernment. I think you have to have it. That's why it's a gift. A lot of you don't have it. You believe anything somebody tells you. And he said and she said, I've had people writing me long Dear John letters and shit on the channel. I don't want to hear it. Oh, you got her up there. You got him up there. They trying to trick you, Queen. Ain't nobody trying to trick shit. I'm not fucking these people that come on the panel. Let me make that clear. I am not having sexual relations with that man or that woman. So if they get on the panel and they are up here for 5 minutes of fame, that's on their dumb ass. Because you should know Queen eyes are woke every time anybody hits the live stream. I'm on your ass like white on rice. And I ain't ever got to let you know I think you're a fraud. I'm going to let you figure it out. And many people who have fucked with me up here know, well, she caught me. She caught me. Hell yeah, I caught you. Because I was side-eyeing you when you hit the panel. But I don't got to let you know that. Because I don't owe you that. And that's what you all need to understand about this business. This is a business. YouTube is a business. I don't know how many times I got to keep saying that to you. So you get yourself all riled up and upset when you find out they're lying, they're making up fake content, they're paying people to lie, or like the smoke guy, he was so invested in this short motherfucker. Why, I don't know. See, when you act like this, you'll make people think you like the motherfucking man. Then somebody start to wonder, hell, you like men? What's the problem? Why are you so enamored with this motherfucker? You don't even know him. Going live with people, jumping on their panels, that's not friendship. Trust me. I've had nothing but issues dealing with people up here on YouTube. In the chat, behind the scenes, everybody acts fucking weird. Trust me, if Queen could record some conversations, your eyebrows would burn off. Weird, weird, weird. Everybody wants to be a little helper. I'll help you do this. I'll gather information. I don't want you gathering nothing for me. Because I don't want to have to end up hunting your ass down and beating the fuck out of you. No, thank you. Because it turns into a problem. That's all I've seen up here. Crazy nonsense, crazy mods, crazy everything. The chat becomes a YouTuber. Pay attention. The chat becomes a YouTuber. You can best believe most YouTubers were in somebody's chat before making a channel. It's a hustle. They use you to come up on a panel. Yeah, I'm saying it. You ain't got to like it. They use you for exposure. I've seen it 1,000 times. Everybody gets on the panel. They're going to enlighten everybody. They got a YouTube channel. Well, did you think about running that by the host? They come in the chat. You don't mind if I tell people to tune into my channel? Hell yeah, I mind. I don't even know you. Fuck out of here. Everything's a hustle. Don't you get it? Everybody hustles everybody. That's all these motherfuckers do. They wake up on the grind. The only thing they ain't doing visibly is selling crack cocaine. But everybody up here I've seen is a hustler. And nobody can sit up and say they ain't. You a lie. Because that's all YouTube is a hustle. It's a hustle that requires nothing but Wi-Fi. Checkmate. You can have one arm, one leg, wheelchair, bedridden. All you got to do is hit the live button. What skills do you need? Stop putting your faith in people you don't know. So now, look back on all the stories that T-Rev has done. And think about everything that was ever said on his channel. Anybody that ever called in with a sob story about a cat, a dog, a monkey, their baby's in the hospital, you better wake up. The people in the chat, I've noticed that with you all as well. You go off on tangents, talking about everything but the fucking subject. Yeah, I'm on one today. You talk about your wife, your cousin, your brother, your son, the cat, the dog, the monkey, the goat. And we could be talking about somebody that just got their head sawed off. Yeah, it's time for the truth to be told. There's no respect. Talking about cat food, dog food. What you ate for dinner, and we're sitting here talking about somebody that just murdered their kid. Oh, I'm sorry, I jumped off subject. Exactly. Everything but what we're talking about. I told myself that recently. Why do you even go live? What's the point? Because there's always somebody coming in the chat with fake information, always passing fake information, always trying to make you jump on board because of what they heard in somebody else's chat, what they heard on Facebook, like that's the spoken word, like that's the holy grail, Facebook. Get the fuck out of here. And this smoke guy, many people are just going to say, dude, you're only doing this because you two fell out. And if T-Rev crossed you once, you should have known he would do it again. You should have kept fucking with him. It's par for the course. It's the way it goes. This is a backstabbing business. Trust no one. You can jump on people's panels and act like you in tune with them, but the first time you say something they don't like, yeah, they side-eye you, you side-eyeing them. People think because you're on somebody's panel, you agree with them. Not necessarily. You might just have something you want to say. I don't really recommend that. Creators jumping on other creators' panels. It starts confusion. Sad to say, but it does. Because people start thinking you are promoting that YouTuber and their idealisms. Because the first thing somebody's going to say is, well, I saw you up on the panel and, you know, he's like this and she's like that. Now you're wrapped up in all that bullshit. And you could have been your first time just getting on the panel, just giving your opinion. This is a dirty business up here. And people like to say, oh, this true crime business. This true crime business is what people do. They're just schemers. They wake up trying to figure out a way to eat. So let me tell you something. If the YouTuber wasn't going live, he is out there on his own trying to figure out a way to pay his light bill, pay his mortgage, pay his car note. You best believe that. So this is the greatest hustle known to man besides selling drugs. I'm telling the truth. You ain't got to go out here and waste gas picking up cans, picking up scrap metal. Make a YouTube channel and just talk about absolutely anything. And people have done it until people found their sins out. And then they become public enemy number one. But my advice to most of you YouTubers, you need to check yourself. Because you know the shit you're doing up here ain't right pertaining to these true crime stories and other type of content you bring. If you're not going to be truthful about what you're saying, you need to stop talking. You might need to start doing a little more vetting on the people you bring up on the panel as guests. You might need to do some checking. See if they say they are who they say they are. And it's a sad world when you can't believe what a person is saying. But I see a lot of things in the chat, a lot of things on other people's chat, a lot of things on the panel that shows me a lot of people are just psychotic. So I take it with a grain of salt. I open up YouTube queue. I might be curious about what somebody's talking about on their channel. And then if I hear I don't get the good vibe, I just check out. I don't got to comment. I ain't got to say nothing bad about the YouTuber. I ain't got to put nothing in their chat. Because you can best believe you ain't got one YouTuber that can say I was ever in their chat talking shit to them. Unlike they love to come over here. Sending the trolls and shit. Fuck you over here for? I didn't send for you. You ain't lost nothing over here. See, I'm not your average YouTuber. I don't play them type of word games and shit. I don't sit in people's chat, comment until they block me. I don't do that because I don't have that kind of time. I can watch the video and say, well, they ain't talking about nothing, and I scroll out. Big deal. I don't need to comment. For what? That's psychosis. When you got to come in somebody else's chat. And that's another thing you YouTubers need to check yourself on too. Stop going to people's chats, commenting, going on and on and on about shit. Like you're fucking on meds. You know, grow the fuck up. You got your own fucking channel. Go talk on your own channel. And I'm just keeping it real. The shit gets old. All of this is monotony. These are real people missing, real people dead, and you all are disrespectful to them. You're utterly disrespectful. And all this doxing, talking about people's kids and shit, why are you doing that? Just stop. You're too old for that. Because the first time somebody put your little ugly ass kid up there, you'll be sitting up there cussing, wanting to sue some fucking body. Oh, why are you talking about my baby? Oh, why are you talking about my son? Well, you did it. Nobody should have to tell you not to do that. You too old. You have no business talking about nobody's child on the channel, in the chat, nothing. Mama, daddy, nothing. You know better. Because you don't want nobody to do it to you. And then you sit up here and you go on and on about these people, Seth and the Proudfoots, but yet you act just like them. Yeah, I'm going to say that. Somebody probably don't like what I'm saying. I don't care. You go on and on and on every live about them fucking people down there in Middle Tennessee, but you act just like them, your damn self. And you don't even see that you act just like the same people you're talking about every fucking live. He did this, she did this, and why you don't like her, and I don't understand it. I mean, just on and on and on like a motherfucking just out of control lawnmower. Give it a rest. There's thousands of things you can talk about on YouTube. You don't have any empathy for man, a woman, a child, you shouldn't be talking about true crime. That's the bottom line, okay? And I know right now what I'm saying is going in one ear and out the other. That's why I don't get worked up about what these YouTubers are doing. I might call one or two out, but it's not going to be my mantra 24/7. I don't have that kind of time. They know they foul. They know they're making up content. They know they ain't found nothing in the case. They know they ain't hearing from the dead person. They ain't channeling through a Ouija board. It's all for likes and views. And if you cannot figure that out, you should not be watching this garbage. Go watch Dateline. These people do not care about these kids. And the main ones who sit up here and talk crazy about these other ones, they just as crazy too. I see it. I just sit back and watch and just laugh like, Lord have mercy, this ain't nothing but a clown show. Hell, when that man sent you cease and desist letters, y'all still kept talking, did you not? Y'all said, I'm going to keep talking. I don't care what Seth says. I'm going to do it. I'm going to keep talking about Sebastian. I don't care what they say. I got free speech in my YouTube channel. I do what I want to do. Ain't nobody gonna tell me what I do with my YouTube channel. In my channel. Fuck Seth Rogers. Well, in the end, Seth ain't the one you need to be worried about. Checkmate. See, Seth Rogers is the least of your troubles. You need to be worried about that man upstairs. Because in the end, that's who you got to stand account to, not Seth Rogers, not the Proudfoots. You got to stand account to God. That's why I don't like promoting people up here on YouTube, because it's a lot of foolishness up here. And I don't want my name wrapped up with nobody that keeps foolishness going on 24/7. We're all entitled to our opinion. But when you just keep putting on and putting on, at some point I got to quit fucking with you. That's just quaint. I don't want no parts of it. And you people in the chat, you're just as guilty as the YouTubers. A lot of you are with the foolishness too. You like carrying bones. I've given this speech 1,000 times. It's sad to me that you don't stop. What are you gaining from this shit? All this table hopping and shit. It's bizarre. This attachment to YouTubers, you don't even know them, crying and shit. You thought you knew them. Well, you didn't. Move on. If you don't got a baby by a YouTuber, they ain't went and stole money out your bank account where you can get a lawyer, move the fuck on. I have had enough of hearing about these stupid ass YouTubers. I don't mind talking to people offline, but it becomes a point to where what you don't understand, you are disrespecting the queen. Because I have other things I like to do with my time. My time is valuable to me. I don't give a fuck if I sit around and do nothing all motherfucking day. It's my time. And it's valuable to me. And when you get to this age, you will understand the value of peace. So I don't miss talking about T-Rev, these other crazy ass motherfuckers up here. They are null and void to me because they're ignorant. And sadly, you can build a YouTube channel off of other YouTubers. I see it all the time. That most people's YouTube channel, they're not talking about anything but another YouTuber 24 hours a day. That's not a good idea either. You don't want to build a channel talking about a YouTuber 24/7. You know, give it a rest. Give that shit a rest. It's a bad look. What's up, Tracy?
Hey.
I done gave my speech. I'm done.
Well, you're right. That's for sure.
What do you think about this? The boy got broken teeth, girl. The boy got, what you call the partials or shit. I don't know what it is, a plastic plate. Hell, how you gonna be up here on YouTube and your teeth broke and you got other folk teethuses in your mouth and you're lying and making up shit? God damn, excuse me, Lord. I need a drink. What time is it? 4 o'clock? I'm about to get crunk. Shit. Damn.
He's young too, so it's probably from meth.
37 years old and your teeth broke off?
Meth now. Yeah, that's sad. I mean, there's other things it could be, but I definitely believe it's drugs.
He on drugs? What he on?
I don't know if he's on them. I'm just assuming. He seems like
his mom and daddy ain't never take him to the dentist growing up.
That too.
Good God Almighty.
Ugh. And that's what Michaela wants? Mm-mm.
Well, Regina, let me talk to you for just a second. What you need to understand is that there comes a point, your situation with T-Rev is winded at this point. It's time for you to move on from this bullshit. You may not like what I'm saying, but I'm giving you advice as an older person, a middle-aged woman. It's time to move past that shit. Okay?
That's shitty,
it's time to move past that shit. T-Rev ain't nobody. Okay, you've told us what happened behind the scenes. We get it. Other people are now coming out with their versions, Smoke, whomever. It'll be somebody else tomorrow. What I'm saying is there comes a point that you're going to have to say to yourself, you got to move on. Fuck him. Because he's nobody. He's not anybody important. He's not relevant. He's a bobblehead.
Yeah, don't let him win.
So I wouldn't be talking to him. I wouldn't be messaging him. Don't write him no letters. Don't send him no emails. Leave him alone. That's my message to anybody. Leave these fucking YouTubers alone. Stay out their inbox. Stay out their emails. Just like that crooked Pastor Dow says, just because you don't like me, don't mean you got to tell me you don't like me. Don't mean you got to post it. Don't mean you got to tell me you don't like the color dress. Well, that's the one thing that stupid pastor says the truth. Who asked you? Nobody. Just like somebody can say the same about what I'm saying up here. Who asked for my opinion? You didn't, but I'm giving it.
Mm-hmm.
It's enough of this nonsense up here. Frankly, I wouldn't even really be watching any YouTubers for true crime. I've never done it. I have never gone to YouTube to find through a YouTuber. That ain't my type of hype. I'm not getting ready to go look for a YouTuber for a story. When I do my research for content on a story, it ain't to go to a YouTuber's channel. I'm not getting ready to do it. Ain't gonna never do it. Because that's not content. That's not facts. I want to see what the news has to say. I want to see who they talk to. I want to see what new information they have. I'm not going to some YouTube channel to learn about some case. But this is some of you all's method for learning about a case. You say, well, I'll go watch this person's podcast, woo, woo, woo. That's your prerogative. But don't get upset when you start seeing and hearing things that it's not factual. That's the reason why you have to tread lightly in watching the YouTubers.
Yeah.
Go ahead, baby.
I've seen quite a few fall. Yeah, that what he did about Madeline Soto, that's just god awful.
Now when did the truth come out about that?
I don't know. I
Because I just
heard
played some of the content from that smoke guy speaking.
I think it was a few days ago. I'm not sure exactly.
That's some hot. But see, this is what's jacked up. Smoke probably would have never told the truth had he and Trev not fell out.
Right. Oh,
That's
I agree.
the point. Listen, that's the point people need to grapple. Not that you're hearing it now, finding out T-Rev has done some more dirty shit. The point is Smoke was on board with the shit when they were cool.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like to me, you only telling the truth because you two that fell out. But had you two not fallen out, was you ever going to come up and say, hey, T-Rev, you need to tell the truth that I went along with that bullshit. This ain't right. Hell no.
Yeah, he's no better.
So you know better. Exactly. So that's what people need to understand about the truth. Am I only getting this version because you fell out with somebody, now you want revenge? Because just 2 weeks ago, he said he wasn't going to say nothing bad about T-Rev. He just was saying, well, this happened. We had an incident back in the winter, whatever. Okay, if you knew he spited you, you have to also tell yourself, you go back in, there's a chance he'll do it again. So I don't know who's right, who's wrong with whatever they had going on, but that's the whole point. T-Rev is about getting them coins. He's getting, super chat stickers. And YouTube gets a portion of that. So as I've always told people, even when you donate to the channel, the creator don't get all that money.
Right. That's why I don't.
So really, you wasting money by giving super chats and stickers. It helps with the pay for the YouTuber, of course, but YouTube gets half of that money or a third of that money. So what's the point? You give it a $100 super sticker and I only get 50 of it.
Right.
But YouTube feels like, well, I'm letting you talk, so I got to get a portion of that money. So it's an even swap.
On top of the money they're already making off of you having a channel and followers and all that stuff.
Yeah, see, I don't even have memberships because I feel like I don't have anything to offer anybody to ask for a membership. I don't got no secret room I'm getting ready to have us go meet in and perks, and I don't want my time invested on YouTube like that because I have other things I want to do with my time. So the best I'm going to give you is a live stream, an upload, and a short. That's as far as I want to take YouTube. I'm not really wanting to be up there. It would be nice, of course, but you can't make it be something that it ain't.
To be honest, most of these people, because I am a member of a couple channels, most of them are gifted, but they really don't offer anything except, like you said, the Discord, which I can't figure out, so I don't even bother.
Regina, I thank you for the tip, but I'm just telling you, you already know that YouTube is getting that. So if you send me $2, I ain't getting but what, $1?
That's why I use Cash App.
And I think I work hard for what I do up here.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't see no reward. Just gonna keep it real. And so that's what's baffling to me. All the work I put into my content, my friend Chris Thorns, he does a lot of hard work over there. He's from Memphis. Nobody's over there in his chat. Ain't nobody watching his channel. And one thing I can say in dealing with him, I've never seen him make up shit for his content. He, far as I know, he ain't stalking people and messing with them and making up content. You all don't fuck with him, but you go fuck with that JLR and all them motherfuckers and Terry Lynn, people that's pretending to look for shit. But you'll fuck with them, but you won't fuck with this black man over here in Memphis that works hard for his channel. And he ain't putting up fake content. But if you notice that, the ones who don't get the reward, such as me, Chris, we're the ones with the low viewership. And the other motherfuckers that's lying and making up stuff and stalking people, they got thousands of subscribers.
Mm-hmm. Drama, exactly.
Soap operas
aren't on anymore, so.
Yeah. You know, putting on for the camera and shit. I don't got to do all that to get no motherfucking like and view. And I ain't going to do it.
I do watch some of the drama, but I don't get wrapped up in it like some of these people do.
Yeah. And then as soon as they get caught up in something, first thing everybody do, they get mad. Oh, did you see what he did? What she did? Well, you was over there. You like him, so what you complaining for? Shit, don't complain.
It's funny. Most of the time it's funny, unless they're involving the child, you know. But what you said, you were spot on when you were saying if when everybody was like, oh, Taco's fake, and, you know, T-Rev set that up, and you were saying that he would have been more talkative. He was more talkative when it was the fake call with Madeline Soto, whatever that guy's name was. Whatever Smoke was pretended to be.
Yeah.
He was way more talkative, and then when Taco called in, he was just like, interesting. Remember? That's all he kept saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's definitely, you could tell. And what a piece of shit for that. Like, how dare you? Like, that poor little girl.
Well, this is what's out here. Make a channel, talk about true crime, and you don't have to really care about the content. You don't have to care about the people.
And they both got kids, and I know T-Rev's got a daughter, at least one, I think. I don't know.
Yeah, a daughter and a son. But look at how he treated them. So that should show you what his character's about.
Yeah, he's gross.
You know, he didn't care about his own children to try to at least keep a relationship with him and pay child support. So this is somebody you want a super chat sticker with, and then he talked bad about Athena. He talked bad about Sherry on the Detectives channel, and yet you still go running people chat defending them. That means something wrong with you.
Well, he still has that fake Brian Koberger phone call up on his channel, and it still says call with Brian Koberger. It doesn't say fake call, you know. He didn't change the title.
That's why I tell people, all you got to do is flag the video. Let him stop all that. He'll be sitting up on another network like Doug and Molly Golightly. That's where the fuck he belongs. Some fucking where else. Because he's a fraud. So all you got to do, if it takes 50, 60,000 people right now go flag all the videos, he won't be on YouTube.
Oh, that would be great. He deserves that. He deserves to be kicked off of YouTube. Both of them, him and Smoke, to be honest. I don't even know Smoke. I've never watched him once. And the only reason I've watched T-Rev is because everybody was talking about him when Seth got involved with him. And Seth, he's been acting kind of weird lately. You know, himself. But I can't say, you know, anything about him really, because he's got a missing son. But whatever happened to Molly Golightly? She was a nut. She used to crack me up, though, because she was so nutty. Lord have mercy. Oh, man. What was I going to say? I was going to say something else.
like I said, you live and you learn. If you are content with dealing with these people, hey, that's on you, whoever you are. That's how I look at life. But I'm tired of hearing about them. That's all I'm saying. That's why I've had peace of mind the past week, doing my own thing, not interested.
Yeah.
And hearing about these YouTubers every day, all day. Somebody, comment on the channel. He said, she said. Then they want to send you messages about them. I mean, come on, it's overwhelming. And that's what I was saying to myself when I was looking at the YouTube today that came up. I said, dang, it just seems like these people don't take a damn day off from doing stuff. What do you do? Your mind, what is wrong with your mind? That you telling yourself you should know what you're doing is wrong. This is wrong what you're doing. These are real people, real dead people, real missing people. And you don't care nothing about these people. Why are you talking about them? I wouldn't waste my time talking about a missing person when I know I could give two fucks about them. Why? I could go talk about something else. There's thousands of topics. T-Rev'S can talk about 1,000 things. He don't have to talk about missing people.
Yeah.
He has seen like what other people have seen. Oh, people gravitate towards true crime.
Mm-hmm.
So I can sell them a wet rag and they'll believe it. And that's what you all have been doing. I've watched this content months ago. I didn't know anything about what he was doing behind the scenes until here recently.
Well, didn't he dabble in everything? He was doing the spirit box and he was doing...
Because his own spirit bad. His own spirit bad. And I'm telling you, he gonna pay a heavy cost.
Oh yeah,
for everything that he's done. One, you playing with God. You playing with that spirit box. The other side of the world you fucking with. You gonna pay dearly. And when he least expected, when the bang comes, the first thing he gonna think about is his kids, Sherry, Athena, anybody else he's been using behind closed doors, manipulating, conning, Smoke, whoever, all that's gonna come rushing back. You watch what I tell you. And that little boy gonna wish he was dead. You hear what I said?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Power of the tongue. He spoke it into existence. Lying about cancer, lying about his mama. Oh.
And see, that's another thing that I don't understand with these people. If you now see he's used people to make fake phone calls, there's no way you can believe he was sick, mama's sick. How can you believe anything that T-Rev'S said on his channel? Come on now.
Yeah, I can't. I could never lie about. I mean, I don't like to lie anyways. I mean, of course.
Athena, I understand that. Like I told you earlier, the shit that you've dealt with T-Rev'S is years of whatever, and your shit is new. Anybody that's got old beef with him, man, I keep that shit moving. The shit with Athena is new. It's not old. It's a difference. But some shit from 8-9 months ago, fuck T-Rev'S. He ain't nothing but a miserable little motherfucker. I don't give a fuck about that motherfucker.
Yeah, bless Athena. Bless her heart.
You know, he's miserable. That's what all this is about, all these stories and making up stuff. So now if you still following T-Rev'S, you deserve whatever comes your fucking way. Because you now see he's manipulated these people, mind fucking a boy. That's basically what it was with the Smoke character.
Yeah, oh yeah.
It's mind fucking. Is it not?
It is.
And I'd be ashamed. Let me tell you something. I'd be ashamed to know I was a man and got mind fucked by another man.
Right? I was saying that. I'm like, how could he be a man?
I said, look.
See, I didn't want to do it, but I did it anyway.
Wait a minute. Son of a bitch. What the hell? You got manipulated by a man and you a man. Oh shit. Hell no. Hell no. I would have cussed his ass out. I would have cussed his ass out. Hey, homeboy, I need you to pretend to be such and such. Call in. I'd have cussed his ass. I'd be like, look at here, you sawed off motherfucker. I'm not getting ready to call here and pretend to be nobody. And you know that little girl, damn, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
And you know what I would have done? Let me tell you what I would have done. I'd have recorded his ass. I would have got out a recorder and then rehearsed it. He'd have never known, and I'd have been live. I'd have been live.
Yes, that's
I'd have
another
been
thing.
live with it. Hell yes.
That's
I'd have been
so.
live.
Yeah.
You want your views? Smoke. That's how you could have got your views.
Mhm.
You should have recorded that little motherfucker.
Hell yeah, that's exactly what
I would have recorded that sound off bitch. Hold on a minute. What you say, man? What you want me to say? What you want me to do? What time we going live? Okay, and I'd have had that on the live stream.
Yeah, he would have definitely got views for that one.
Exactly. See,
Definitely.
Smoke ain't had no hustle.
Uh-uh.
You want to be somebody at their own game, you got to think just like them. And that's exactly what I would have done. This would have been definitely some T-Rev gate. Did you hear what I said?
For real. And how did they rehearse it? Like, did they like sit down, write it in the notebooks? I gotta answer this. I don't know who keeps calling. Hold on real quick. I'm sorry.
Tracy, I can't believe you just said that.
Hold on.
She said, write it down in a notebook. I'm dead. I'm dead, Freddie. I'm dead. Oh, Jesus. Well, like I said, you follow whoever you want to follow on this network or TikTok or wherever you get your entertainment. Because in the end, I'm just going to keep it real and pardon my language. But in this live stream, this is just entertainment. I'm just going to keep it real. All this nonsense, the true crime, is entertainment. Just like anything you see in YouTube, people dancing around with their kids and playing and goofing out. The one thing I was saying to myself about that, you see all these videos, interracial dating and their children and these people pretending they love each other. These are the same people that end up on the motherfucking news.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Because you don't know what you're seeing. A father hugging his daughter, a father hugging his wife, or whatever, husband hugging his wife, and you thinking, oh, they're a pretty couple, they're a nice looking couple, blah, blah, blah. But you don't really know what's the truth. You really don't know, what to believe. And now that you see that these people are fraudulent, bringing forth their content, I just would tread lightly. I would tread lightly. That's just my personal opinion.
Yeah, because everybody's talking about him now, and it still gives him views, even if it's negative. People are still going over there to want to see what he did.
But that's what people are going to do, because if a person never heard of T-Rev and they see he's being talked about in the chat, such as there are people who follow me and they don't know who he is, naturally they would go over there. So yeah, that gives him a view, whether they like him or not, or like the content. But they go out of curiosity.
Right. Yeah, just don't subscribe.
Who has cancer? Sosa does have cancer. Who is that?
I don't know who that is.
Somebody said, I think the dog has cancer. What the hell? But Trev, nope.
Oh, his dog.
Exactly, Libra. Sherry should know better. He wouldn't be spending no time with my children. You didn't care for my children. You said they weren't your kids. I'm not getting ready to subject my children to that. I'm sorry.
I lost a dog to cancer. That's sad.
Those kids, if the kids want to talk to T-Bread when they were grown, fine. But you are not getting ready to influence my children. You just was, talking bad about them on a live stream. They weren't your children. So now all of a sudden your kids. And I'm going to talk about that too. The only reason why T-Rev got tangled up with those kids is because he knows he's wanted for child support. And Athena and all this nonsense that came out when he left her and all this shit with Michaela and Barbie and Susie. That is the only reason why he's in the face of them kids. Other than that, he wouldn't have looked at them kids no kind of way.
Nope. I agree with that.
T-Rev don't give a fuck about them kids. Because if he cared about his kids, he would have been in their life. You posting pictures of your children a day late, dollar short. Why? The kids been here. They not newborns.
Sad, man. He's gross.
So it says, I guarantee his new girlfriend will boot him out soon. Lock your doors. Stay vigilant. Because he will try to come crawling back. I believe that.
I bet. I believe it too. I think, yeah, because he's already lost what, like 5,000, 6,000 followers already.
Well, Athena, let's talk about that for a second because Athena's in the chat. Athena ain't got what smoke. So if you believe that version from T-Rev, get the thumb out your ass. This man has been lying. So you should know by now, all that's come out pertaining to Seth, this Sebastian Rogers case, these other women he was flirting with, talking to, emailing, whatever the hell was going on, he's not trustworthy. And anybody, I'm going to say it for the 1,000th time, that a bad mouth their own fucking kids and mother of the children is no good. And you can see he has no repentance in him. He only went and found those children or contacted them or shared, however it went, is to alleviate the YouTube nonsense. This is about YouTube. He needs these likes, these views. He needs you to keep subscribing. Those children are a decoy. He ain't thought about them kids. So don't you find it strange? He's taking pictures with his kids after all this nonsense pops off, and you can't read between the lines. He's using his children. And Sherry, you should know better.
It's disgusting.
Shame on you for letting your children be caught up in this nonsense. You don't see that T-Rev is using your fucking kids? Come on, lady. Come on now. He's using your kids. He don't give a fuck about them kids.
Mm-hmm.
He only is dealing with those kids because of this downfall of the YouTube channel. That is it.
Yeah, I wouldn't have.
He's trifling.
He's very trifling.
And these other YouTubers, they nasty too. They just like him. Going out here in the woods talking about they found a quilt and shit, fuzzy slippers and shit. I mean, come on.
Of course. If I go outside right now in the woods right across from this neighborhood, I guarantee you I'll find probably all the same shit. A mattress.
Right.
I'll
Mattress
find
pad. Oh, yeah. I found a robe. I found some fuzzy slippers. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's disrespectful. It's so disrespectful to these kids.
Yeah, if you go out looking,
go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. No, I was just saying, if you go out looking for shit like that, you're gonna find stuff. People throw stuff out all the time. Let me tell you something.
If I forgot my damn train of thought.
Sorry.
No, you all right. Here we go. Here come the trolls.
Uh-oh.
I don't give a fuck where a motherfucker live. You living in the area ain't got nothing to do with the case. That's the same shit she said. Maybe that's her in the chat. Don't get yourself blocked, honey. Because I don't want to hear that shit today.
I don't think Terry.
I don't want to hear that garbage. I don't want to hear no more garbage. I don't want to hear no more garbage about these YouTubers. If you can't see that they are with the shit, carry on. Because I am no longer allowing that shit in the chat. I'm sorry. It's not going to fly over here. This live stream is about the nonsense with these people. If you can't see the writing on the wall, that is on you.
Yeah, she's out.
That has nothing to do with Queen. But I'm not going to uphold it. So if that's what you're looking for, you're at the wrong network. I'm not upholding nobody using a child to make content, fraudulent content.
Mm-hmm.
You can't bring a receipt while you're live, then don't go live.
I mean, I think she's out there with her phone or camera or whatever.
A town of 30-something thousand, you find something and you want to attribute to Sebastian. Come on.
Yeah.
Let's stop.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Just like what you just said. You go outside and find cigarette butts, a lighter, a mattress, a robe, and then you're going to go run and stalk the police and say, I think this has something to do with this missing kid. You don't have a right to do that.
Mm-mm. If there was something out there, they would have found it. You know, well, first of all. Second of all, I mean, she pretends she's looking, but she's just going around, walking around, showing her phone, showing places and trash on the ground. That's all she's really doing.
That don't even make any sense to me. Everybody knows they've canvassed those areas. I'm not saying they did the best job or a good job, but what I'm saying is you're coming in a day late, dollar short, just walking around random places when, one, we don't even know where the child is. We don't know if he ever made it home from the steakhouse. That's where I have the problem. You don't have information to say where you could search after the fact. We're talking about months later. If you were an investigator and you got a tip and you went and searched, that's different. That's totally different. But you're not an investigator. You're not a detective. You're not CIA. You're not a bounty hunter. You're not none of those things. So you're just a random person walking around, looking around. That makes no sense to me. I don't think like other people think. That's why I don't really get along with a lot of people, because the shit they do, I don't comprehend. And you can't make me comprehend what you think I should.
Right.
If it doesn't make sense to Angela, then it don't make sense to me.
Right. I get what you're saying. For sure. Yeah, it's boring. I'm like, why would someone sit here and watch this for hours? Her just going around places, looking on the ground.
I ain't watched her. When that certain person reached out to me crying and upset because they've had dealings with her, I let them go on and on and on the phone. But the one thing I told them is that what is going to be a problem is if you continue following her and then you come back over here wanting to whine to Queen. I'm not going to listen to this nonsense. I don't have that kind of time.
Right.
My time is valuable to me. That's what people don't understand. I'm not going to let YouTube be my life. It will not be. And I will not let it waste my youth with this foolishness. Because this shit up here is disrespectful. That's why I have fans from years ago, because they know I can talk to Queen about anything. She will talk about anything. She ain't stuck on true crime.
Yeah.
She ain't drifting off of true crime. She could talk about the immigrants. She could talk about the newest law in Tennessee, Nevada, whatever. These other YouTubers, they cannot do that.
Right. Yeah, I found you right after Cupcake, right? The West case. I've been following you ever since.
They can't talk about anything else. They're only on the true crime. I think of a certain YouTuber right now. He's right up here, up the road from me. Talks about Summer Wells. He don't talk about nothing but that. Summer been missing for 3 years. You don't got nothing else to fucking talk about?
Right. I know who you're talking about.
All them cases up there of shit popping off around him, he can talk about the stuff around there.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Because at some point, people are going to start to wonder, why are you still talking about the same subject? There's nothing wrong with showing you still care for Summer Wells or Sebastian or whatever. But Jesus Christ, 3 years later, that's all you're still talking about? Come on.
Yeah, and that's it. I know exactly what you're talking about.
That don't make no sense to me. That's who I am. That don't make no sense to me.
Yeah,
I'm not going to sit here and look at nobody's YouTube channel and they still talking about the same damn shit every damn day. Every damn day, it's the same damn thing. You go over to somebody's channel, you don't get nothing different. People want variety. Now, some people get upset, they'll come in the chat. What are you talking about? Well, I have a title. So don't ask me what I'm talking about. I got a title. Did you read the title before you came in? So, yeah, I'm addressing everything that's annoying the fuck out of me in this live stream.
Have you heard the Ernie stuff? Ernie's back up?
I saw some of it earlier. I did. Would you like to enlighten the chat? Because I don't keep up with Ernie Shell. He's been on my channel years ago, and he dominated the damn panel when he came up then. So they love to come over here. I swear.
I know. I remember.
But it's for attention. It's for attention. That's all YouTube is about. YouTube is just what it says. YouTube. It's just about attention. Let me give you 5 minutes. Let me give you 5 minutes of fame, jumping from panel to panel, hopping around like a little dust bunny. That's all.
I respect you because you let them out.
That's the new name for the YouTube creator, dust bunnies.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, you let him up. I mean, I remember Doug
What you
coming
got?
up.
Where you going, little dust? Look, where you going, little dust bunny? I'm going over here to the vault. Let me see if she'll let me up. Let me see if she'll let me climb the stairs and come upstairs. I be
They
damn.
do. They do always end up on your channel. They do, or
Thank you,
in your
Adrian.
chat or something.
Mm-hmm.
But I believe Ernie. He's got receipts on everything pretty much. He got
So what? So
recorded.
what? So what is the latest pertaining to Ernest and this nonsense? I didn't really go into it earlier when I opened the video because my soul told me, Anya, look, Anya, get out of there. Get out of there. Look like it's a fire. Get out of there, Anya. It's going to be some bullshit. And so what's going
Yeah,
on? Just
I do
enlighten
have.
us. I'll
I
let
have a
you
lot
have
of
the
respect
floor.
for
You go
him.
ahead. Tell me what's going on.
Well, I'm a little. I mean, I've got bits and pieces, but I do have respect for him because he
Okay,
does
but
seem
just tell me
honest.
what's the latest going on with Ernest.
Well, he was saying like Candace told him, and he can prove it, that she said that the scream was real,
Okay.
that it was Dawn hurting Summer with a hammer or a claw hammer or something like that, and she did scream. And I could be getting it wrong. I don't know word for word, but from what I remember, and something about that pillow, and now Benny Keys has the pillow, or he got the pillow and took it home with him or something. And
So what are you trying to say? Don killed the little girl?
that's apparently what Candace said.
So you're going to go on a live stream, see where we're going with this, and say he killed the little girl, but you was the same one that also lied and made up some shit that he was going to jail talking to Mary. Remember that?
That he went to jail talking to Mary.
Remember she called Mary, talking about they came and picked up Don? They were
Yeah,
playing a prank on her?
yeah.
Okay, so where was Don while she was spinning this story to Ernest?
I think he was in jail. I
Okay,
think that's
so
when he
now,
went to jail.
so I want you to think about what you just said. So where is Candace now?
Right now, I
Uh-huh.
don't know. I think
No,
she's
no, I want you to think about it. Where is Candace now?
with Dawn.
Okay, so now you have put a woman in danger, if this is true, with a killer. Think about what now. I want you to think about what I just said, Tracy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, but ask yourself, does that make any sense to tell people that? And she lives with this man. Let's say he did kill the little girl. Let's just say it's true.
Well, he said he turned everything in to the FBI.
Okay, but you're not. I don't think you're following what I'm saying.
Okay. Do
Think about what you just said.
he's already beat
He's
the deal.
admitted. No, listen. He's admitted. Allegedly, Don killed the child, but Candace is with him. Tracy.
Right.
Okay, you don't follow where the fuck I'm going?
I do kind of, but what? But hold on.
You can't slide out of this.
I'm not.
You just put on a live. She admitted he killed the girl, but yet you know that Candace is with this person. You still don't follow where I'm going?
Yeah, I think she's with him. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I follow what you're saying.
So I'm gonna make you say it because you're talking about it. Say it.
Well, Ernie said it.
Okay, but where is Candace?
She's supposedly with Dawn, but I mean, he used to beat her and all that, and she stayed with him.
Candace is where? I'm gonna make you say it, Tracy. Where is Candace, Tracy?
Ben Hill Road, I think.
Okay.
With Dawn.
Why don't you understand where I'm going right now?
Oh, she's not in jail?
No.
Oh.
Tracy, come on, Tracy.
I don't know. I'm a little hungover, so.
Tracy.
Yes, ma'am.
Why are you going to believe this bullshit? Because he's endangering the life of Candace if it's true. Now, do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. She's in danger.
Wouldn't that make any sense to say, Candace told me Don killed the little girl with a hammer, and you know she's sleeping and slumbering at this house with a baby killer if that is true? Just saying, if it's true.
No, he shouldn't.
That's my point.
He definitely shouldn't.
Why would you tell Why would you tell that on a live stream?
I don't know. Clout.
The one thing I try to make you all understand, you got to listen to what a person is saying and the motivation behind what they are saying. Does that make any sense to put her on blast knowing she sleeps with a baby killer? Even if she knew all along he killed her, however it went. Why are you confessing this now, 3 years later? Now you see where I'm going?
Mm-hmm.
So how would you think this is truthful? That's my point, Tracy.
I didn't necessarily say I thought it was true.
She's in a house with a baby killer.
Yeah. I mean, if he's turned it in and all that stuff, and she's not in jail, or they're both not in jail yet, apparently. It's not true, but I don't know why Ernie would lie about that, or anybody would lie about that. But then again,
okay, but my thing is still, but you're still saying that. I don't know how to make it understand. Yeah, but what sense does it make to come forward to say that knowing she's still with him? That's what I'm saying. It's not like Candace is dead. If Candace was dead, it'd be different to say, hey, I got to tell it now. And people still are going to judge you. Well, motherfucker, why you didn't go to the police? Why you didn't mention this before when you came out about Summer? Come on, Tracy, use your head. This makes no sense. Why would he just now come out and tell this? So that means you upholding her to know that her husband killed a kid and she's upholding him. So you're part of the bullshit too. How's it different?
Yeah, you're right. But
you can't just put it off on Candace. We've always thought Candace was guilty anyway. So let's just say it's true. One of them killed the kid. Somebody told Ernest something. Okay, Ernest, why you didn't tell this before? That's my point.
Yeah, I get that.
That makes no sense.
She stayed with him being a child molester and a woman beater.
Hey, Deborah.
But murder is a lot different.
Explain.
Who knows? Being a murderer is different than being they're all pieces of shit to me, period. But I don't know.
I'm saying.
I do believe the scream is real.
Because people are going to say, if they're woke like Queen, why are you just now coming out 3 years later to say what Candace told you about that day? That's the point.
Yeah.
What relevance is it now?
Yeah, I thought about that.
Because it's just like what I always say with true crime. There's always usually a party to a murder, to a crime, attempted murder, because people pillow talk. Ernest don't have a dog in the race. It shouldn't even be involved with these people in the first damn place. So why are you just now coming out about a late-ass story 3 years later that she told you who killed the kid? You've had ample enough time to come on live stream and tell somebody that one of them killed the damn baby.
Yeah, I know. I believe the scream is real. I believe something happened with that scream. But I don't know the hammer and all that. It's a bit aggressive, and the blood on the mattress and all that stuff. I didn't see the blood myself.
So let's go here. What do you believe about that day, Tracy?
I believe Summer got in trouble for something. And I don't know if Don was there or not. Sometimes I think he was. Sometimes I think he wasn't. And I think her punishment, either Candace maybe knocked her down those stairs or did something to her and then had to hide it. Got rid of her. A lot of people think that, they got rid of her because the next day was the Department of Children and Families appointment or whatever.
Slow down. You blanked out. That people believe what?
Some people believe that, because the DCF appointment was the next day. Wasn't it the next day?
But my thing is, I'm going to say this for the 18th time. When all that jumped off years ago, that was his assertion. We don't really know what's the truth because these people have not been truthful.
Right. Yeah, no, they have
You
not.
don't really know somebody was molested and somebody DHS was coming, and then he tells us now recently, oh, it's about a gun and or some other bullshit. See, you don't know what's the truth because they're not truthful people. That's the same thing as this bullshit with T-Rev and these other YouTubers. You don't know what you're listening to.
Yeah. Yeah, they're all bullshitters.
If you lie about one thing, you will lie about something else. If you lie about something small, you will lie about something big. That is the one thing I cannot stand. People trying to decide which lie is better.
Yeah.
It's not that important. A lie is a lie.
Yeah, absolutely.
So if you have been shown to be a liar, why am I sitting up here indulging in what the fuck you talking about? I'm not going to indulge in what you're talking about. Once I see you a liar, I don't need to talk to you. That's the same thing with the YouTube. You want to be subscribed to a fucking liar? That's on your ass. How much lying do you need to be proven to say, I think I need to unsubscribe? They're not genuine. They don't care about the story. They don't care about the people in the story. That's what people don't seem to understand about YouTube and talking about true crime. They don't have to care about the people in the story. It's just a news story.
Yeah, you're right. It is. It is.
Just like Ernie. He don't got nothing invested with the whales. He didn't have nothing. Molly Golightly, that other goofy motherfucker from Texas. This is what you people don't get. They don't have nothing invested. Look at how many clowns have been tied into the whales.
Yeah.
And where are they now? I'll let that sit right there.
Ooh.
You ain't got enough fingers and listen. You ain't got enough fingers and toes to count every YouTuber, chat member, church person tied to the whales. That should tell you they not genuine people.
Yeah, half of them are off YouTube.
Because if you are genuine, you're going to keep the same associates. You see where I'm going?
Uh-huh.
All the friends that Candace made, they turned on her. The YouTubers turned on them. Donna tell you, oh, they turned on us. They turned on you because they just wanted a like and a view. Give a fuck about you.
Same thing they're doing to Seth.
Exactly. Seth knows it too. That's what they're trying to tell people. You want Seth to tell you this, this, and this. You want the Proudfoots to tell you that they don't got to tell you nothing.
You're right.
Stop trying to get an answer from these people. I don't got to explain myself to you. Seth knows these people ain't genuine. He's done his wrong. The games he's played with the phone calls and shit. Seth knows right from wrong. The Proudfoot, same thing. They know right from wrong. It's a choice.
Yeah. They're living their life. Yeah, that's I did think about why Ernie came out now after all this time, you know.
Yes,
I know he was sick.
Exactly. So what's your assessment then, Tracy?
I don't know. I kind of believe some of the stuff he says.
Okay, but baby, what you got to tell yourself is, what's the motivation behind coming forward now?
Yeah, I agree with you there.
Okay, let me ask you this. Did he tell the chat when Candace told him about the child, her Don killing the little girl?
I believe he did. I believe he did say that, but I can't remember what he said.
Well,
I can't remember. I'll have to go back and listen. Because, like I said, I caught bits and pieces.
Ooh, Lord. Let me tell you something. I want to get up. I want to get on a runaway train right now so bad. I ain't lying. I want to get on a runaway train and get the hell out of Dodge. But guess what? YouTube will still be on my back no matter where I go. You hear me?
Yeah, That's
Because I'm still a YouTuber till I let that channel go. Damn. What the hell? The thing I try to make people understand is that we are all flawed. We all make mistakes. We're all sinners. But if you're going to be in this arena up here talking about true crime, you need to have some empathy. If you don't have any empathy, you should not be talking about true crime. That's my thing. You want to be a fraudster, hustler, gambler, whatever your vices are, that is your business. Queen don't really give a fuck about none of that. My thing is, what I'm seeing play out up here on YouTube is just grimy ass people who have nothing better to do. They have found a quick hustle and they put out anything, half truths, lies, their own innuendos, speculations. That's what people do. People are going to speculate whether they're YouTube or not. But what's pathetic is if you pass it as the truth and then you expect people to believe you. That's where there's a problem. Okay? You're entitled to your opinion about anything. But when you're passing it as the truth, that's where there's a problem. And a lot of the YouTubers, just like that Ziggy Zaggy motherfucker, when she was posting some pictures of a dead kid or whatever, people came down on her. See, that type of shit right there. Bitch, you know better.
Yeah, I can't stand her.
But come on, bitch. You go post pictures of a dead kid. You paid some money for the autopsy. See, when I heard that years ago, I thought, man, what the fuck's wrong with this heifer? But there's people who down with that type of shit.
Yeah. And paid to see it.
There's just people who are down with that. And that's what I'm trying to tell everybody. A lot of you need to check yourself because you are like these YouTubers and you don't want to own it. You are really sick like the YouTuber. You sick like the story the YouTuber's talking about. I see it in the chat. I sometimes just sit and look at the comments on my own channel, other people's channel. Nobody even knows I'm viewing. I don't even comment on the video. I don't say nothing in the chat because I don't do that type of stalker shit. But there are a lot of you are just like the YouTuber. You are just like the story, and you won't own it. You will not. And a lot of you aid these fucking motherfuckers who act like baby killers. They act like they killed their kids, and you refuse to own that you navigate like these motherfuckers. And it don't matter if I ever find out Don Candace killed the kid, the Proudfoots or whoever killed Sebastian. The point is, you are rallying behind motherfuckers who have shown disrespect for the child. So it don't matter if they killed them or not.
Yeah.
They don't show respect for the kid. I have a problem with that.
Yeah, I get for sure.
Even if they come back today and say, we vetted everybody, cleared everybody in the Sebastian case, I still don't gotta like the motherfucking Proudfoots. I ain't never gonna like them.
Right.
I don't give a fuck about them, whether they murdered the boy or not. Same thing with the Wells. I don't like the way you talked about this case. I don't like the way you acted. You're up here on YouTube calling people niggers and shit. Why the fuck am I going to rally behind somebody calling people niggers? Are you high?
Yeah.
Hell no.
Son of a bitch.
Fuck you calling a nigger.
Yeah, that's disgusting. Oh, that made me so
Hell,
mad.
you go talk to the nigger that brought you here. How about that? See, that's the shit I'm talking about. That everybody likes to scoot under the rug. And you got them all up on your panel talking. I wish the fuck I would let somebody come up here calling folks niggers.
Yeah.
A hell freeze over first.
Because they talk like that too.
Exactly. Just like Smiley's World, all of that. She a gutter trash.
Yeah.
She's a part of it too. Old potbelly bitch. She's a grimy motherfucker. You know you ain't shit. You let that white man come up there calling people niggers. He'll be calling white folk niggers. He don't even give a damn.
Terrible.
You doing it for likes and views. But you still don't get it. You selling your soul to the devil. You got to pay for that. Everything you do right now, everything I do, everything I say, it ain't in accordance. God don't like what I'm doing and saying. I gotta pay for that.
Right.
That's what people don't understand. You gonna pay for this shit you doing on top of this dirt. So YouTube can't help you. You think you getting all this like and views and super sticker chats? That shit don't mean nothing when that lightning strike your motherfucking head and your feet. A dead man can't go to the bank and cash no check last I checked. He was on YouTube and he did a live. What happened? He dead. Oh my goodness. You got to stand account for what you do in life. YouTuber or not. This is why I try to limit my dealings with people. Because I don't need the aggravation. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because you can bring the devil into your fold by who you fuck with. And I feel the least amount of problems is when you deal with yourself. I don't got a lot of entourage. I don't got a lot of drama. I ain't bringing no crazy ass people in my circle. I don't got to stand account for that shit. I don't got to be bothered with that shit. That's why my life is peaceful. Because I don't fool with a lot of people. I don't want to be bothered. And a lot of people tell you. People in the street will tell you about Queen. She ain't gonna fuck with you. When she cut your ass off, she is done.
Yeah.
And I've given motherfuckers 50,000 olive branches. And they still, fuck bitches. But that's on me. That's on me to keep dealing with them. You understand what I'm saying? But it comes to the point where you have to tell yourself, I'm worthy. I'm better than this. I don't have to keep going back into the abyss. I don't have to keep dealing with people that don't mean me no good. I don't care if you got feelings for people. We all got to check ourselves at some point to say, I've got to do better than what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
What I'm seeing with a lot of the YouTubers, they're just like the people in the story. That's why they identify with them. That's why people in the chat identify with the YouTuber and identify with the people in the story. Because they have similar mindsets. And the one thing Queen ain't gonna do, I'm not going to argue with no fool. That's out. You want to rally behind a motherfucker that don't got respect for their child, whether they dead or alive, it don't even matter. I don't fuck with you. I don't want to fuck with you. Just like with the Sebastian case, you show that you have no respect for the child and he missing. That means you telling me that's how you felt about him when he was around. See where I'm going?
Mm-hmm.
So why the fuck I don't think you ain't the motherfucker that killed the fucking kid? So everybody want to argue about Seth and the Proudfoots and who's better, who ain't. My thing is this. I ain't fucking with you as soon as I see you talk nasty about a kid, I'm done with you. And we out. I ain't rallying for no motherfucker talk bad about no kid out the gate. That's in the never. You could have killed them, not killed them. It don't even matter to me. I'm done. I don't have no respect for you. Not now, not never. And I ain't going to sit up here and argue in the chat and argue on somebody's panel about some stinking ass motherfucking rednecks that don't give a fuck about their kid. The fuck I look like. You don't give a fuck about your kid. I'm supposed to sit up here and argue with you. For what? You let me know you don't give a fuck about him. But I'm going to argue with you. And the fuck you going to come up on my panel? If I invited you up here, and you started talking bad about your kid, shit, you about to be dust.
I know you would.
Oh, hell yeah, everybody. What happened? I don't hear any sound. You ain't going to hear no sound. Look, you ain't going to hear no sound. I gotta sit up here and let nobody talk bad about no kid, or autistic kid at that. Oh, no. Oh, hell no. No, you got Queen messed up. I don't rock like that.
And if they did, and either ones, if they did kill their kids, and when they find out, these people will still be on their side, writing them in jail.
Sure would. That's what I said about the Proudfoots. Honey, you make sure you get all the commissary you can from Smiley's World, all of them. Make sure that bitch send you cut you a damn check directly to your commissary account.
Posting the calls.
Because you already know
Yeah.
what she gonna send.
Mm-mm-mm.
And she knows she a dirty motherfucker too. That's a dirty old lady.
Yeah, she's nasty. She's trash. Trash.
Anybody sitting up here pimping off Summer Wells like she did.
Mm. A precious little girl. How can you look at that little girl's face and
She need her ass beat.
Mm.
She don't care. But the opposite, she got a jacked up life anyway. Husband, what's her husband doing? Beating her up?
probably didn't he? He
While
got
she
in trouble for
going to
that.
court talking about she helping with the Summer Wells case. When somebody came in the chat and told me that, girl, let me tell you something. It took everything out of Queen. Ooh, Jesus wept. For me not to want to act a donkey's ass. Did you hear what I said?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That shit got up under my skin. I had to leave that alone.
Yeah.
Cause see, Queen been the one to touch down.
She doesn't know them personally.
Queen would want to touch down and tap you on your damn shoulder.
She's in Florida, isn't she?
I guess I don't know where that rat is.
Shouldn't be racist in Florida.
I don't know. I don't know where that rat. She's a dirty rat. That's a dirty old rat.
Yeah, she's just like him.
And that's why she had Donna Wells up on her panel.
Well, oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Queen sees everything, honey. Just like I was in somebody's chat last night, and I saw a certain person as their mod, and I said, "Yeah, you grimy too." I ain't gonna call her name out, but she grimy too, cause ain't no motherfucking way that bitch will be my mod.
Mm-mm.
Anybody that supported the Wells, you is not getting ready to be no mod over here. If I find out your wrench is gone,
Right.
then I'll put that on paper. Your wrench is gone, baby. You couldn't even try to talk to me. Well, I just want to explain to you that, at first I thought they were innocent and
How?
you talking to the air. Because I ain't about to listen to you. Yeah, I was in a certain person chat last night looking and lurking. And I was looking, and when I saw that bitch pop up with a wrench, I said, oh my God, you got this dusty bitch up in here as a mod? Oh yeah, you need not never come over here to the Queen channel. Because I ain't not about to fuck with you. I will not. That damn horse behind the wall. Nasty. That's another nasty motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she was with the shit too back years ago. They all
she's trash.
If you go back in time with the Summer Wells case, you'll see how grimy all of these YouTubers were, how thirsty they were to be up and down in Candace's ass. Man, that shit is sick. That's some sick shit. That's some sick shit.
The West case got crazy too. A little bit. That's where it seems
Luminous, who was that? Luminous, send me a message. Luminous, send me a message right now. Shit, you ain't about to be over here.
Where's
That's why they want no mods.
Gigi's not in here?
Because it causes problems.
You used to have one lady that used to call in on your channel years ago, and I loved her. I can't remember her name though. She was really cool, but I think she was sick, and I think she said she was taking a break from YouTube, and I haven't heard anything from her.
Was she white or black?
White. I assume I never saw her. Damn, what was her name?
What the hell is this? Let me go look for this.
Damn, what was her name?
Yeah, Luna, send a message. I want to see who the hell you talking about. Oh, Lord. You can't remember who it is? So I have to go back and look at my list. Fuck.
Yeah, he did say he was hurt in summer. Yeah, the Proudfoots are mighty quiet right now.
Well, they've been quiet. What they got to talk about?
Well, they're enjoying their family time with.
Let me see. I thought I made a list. All the mods' names. Lord, it's always some fucking drama. Every fucking day. It's some bullshit. Sick of this shit.
It is crazy how certain cases get more attention than others, though. There's so many. And it just seems like they pick and choose which one. And it's weird how they just. I don't know.
I got to talk about that other case down in the Bahamas. That's what the live ops had planned for the day instead of this damn nonsense here. Snagger-tooth. Snagger-tooth. Michaela.
Yes.
Michaela, you ready to get rid of T-Rev? Shit, damn. I know you ready for that motherfucker to go. Bitch eating up all the cereal. Eating up all the baby cereal. Michaela, you got kids. You got T-Rev eating up all that baby cereal. Anya, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Now, Anya, you know that ain't right.
I heard she got other family members that live there, too.
Anya, you know that ain't right. How the fuck she gonna give somebody a whole bedroom when she got a house full of people? Come on now, Tracy. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now.
That's what the rumor is. That she's got family members there too.
Okay, so you gonna give up a whole bedroom for a studio, YouTube studio? Okay, girl.
I don't know. She probably took her kids out of the room.
Well, where were the kids when she was fucking with Seth and running to North Carolina and carrying her dogs? I'll wait. You ain't heard that from me because I ain't one to gossip. Michaela, where were your children when you were running around with Seth and hanging over Seth's house with all your damn dogs and shit and running to North Carolina? Where were them children and you got any kids?
Damn. Grimy.
I got to figure out who that is. I can't even find my list with the people's names on it. Fuck, what did I do?
September?
Because I wrote the names down. Damn. Well, it's okay. We can take it back. We can take it back to nobody modding. How about that? Because I don't have a lot of people in the chat. No way to be worried about no damn mods. Girl. Snagger-tooth.
Ugh.
Wait a minute.
I couldn't do the little.
Michaela. Where are your children when you were running around chasing Seth? That's what the hell I want to know. Shit. Wasn't nothing going on. Let y'all tell it. Y'all don't know what the hell Seth was doing with that girl.
I believe they were together.
Yeah, you all up in that man's house, nighttime 30. What we call it? Dark 30. You all up in Seth's house, dark 30. You went to North Carolina, carried your little damn mutts with you, your damn dogs. Don't get Queen Crop. Ain't no motherfucker. This girl don't even sound right. Y'all don't pay attention to stuff. This is what I learned about people. People hear what they want to hear and see what they want.
Like you said, I believe it's all a setup.
Because why would I need to go with Seth to North Carolina to see about a fucking picture and to see if that was his son? I tell you, don't nobody listen to nothing. Don't pay attention. You a random person. Seth don't know you from a can of paint, and you gonna hop in his car and ride with him all the way from Middle Tennessee to North Carolina with some dogs. Okay. But yet, what nothing going on? He ain't her type. You don't know what her fucking type is. He got a ding-a-ling. What difference do it make? Don't get Queen Crunk. Hell, he was with Katie Proudfoot. Somebody was attracted to Katie. Christopher Proudfoot was attracted to Katie. So what the fuck you mean?
T-Rev probably told her do whatever it takes.
Just because Seth ain't your type, it don't matter. It don't fucking matter.
Yeah, they were doing. Her and T-Rev were in on that. Like you said, man, that was a whole plan. I believe that. Yeah. Come on. And then he pops up right after, and then they're together, and that's a whole plan. They wanted to get in his house. They wanted to get close to him, get the views. She did what she had to do, which women do all the time. So whether she liked them or not, women still do that all the time to get what they need to get or what they want to get. I'm not saying all women. But, you know, T-Rev obviously has these people that'll obey him and lie and manipulate people, and because he tells them to. This little puny, toothless dude. She's pretty. Michaela's a pretty girl. She's not gorgeous, but she's pretty. She's prettier than T-Rev. That's for damn sure. He's just, ugh. He's not manly. He's small. He's has no class. He can't talk to other men. He can't be sociable. He hides.
Zoe say, Zoe, you a fool. Talking about she just an Airbnb. I be damn. Girl, that's you true. A fool. Look, Michaela, you running an Airbnb. Shit, I need a room.
That's funny as hell.
Woo! Queen needs somewhere to escape to. Shit, I ain't going to the Bahamas. I bet you that.
Athena is very pretty.
Ain't nothing wrong. Yeah, Athena look better than her. The fuck?
Oh yeah.
That's why, girl. Let me tell you something. Queen was wanting to get crunk though. Everybody going on and on and on about Michaela. She this, she that. She wouldn't date Seth. Seth ain't her type. I said, well, what the fuck wrong with Athena? Athena prettier than her. What the fuck? Have you seen the eyes on this white girl right here?
Yeah, Athena's beautiful.
Athena got some beautiful ass eyes. Now, I'm a black woman. I will call a spade a motherfucking spade. This white girl got the prettiest motherfucking eyes I have seen on a human being. So don't fucking get Queen Crunk about no fucking stinking ass Michaela. Fuck her.
Yeah.
Fuck her. As my friend would say. Not her. Her. H-U-H. Yeah. That girl got some beautiful eyes.
Yeah, she is very beautiful. She definitely can do.
What the fuck Michaela got? Rat eyes. Girl, bye. I don't hear that shit about that damn girl. She done went fucking screwing Seth and screwing T-Rev.
She sure did. I believe that with everything inside.
Look. Oh, nasty cunt. Shit. That girl kitty cat nasty.
Yeah, it is. Used up.
And I bet you she ain't used no condom. They ain't use no condom. Look, I had said that she ain't use no condom. Oh, Queen, you horrible. I know.
It look like chewed up gum. Roast beef.
Lord, SG, look at your ass. Somebody, if I was gay, I'd hook up with Athena. Well, I'd be damn. I would pee on myself. God. And SG, an older lady. SG, you show it out like damn. She said if I were gay, I'm done. Look, I believe it's time to cut this live. Y'all show it out. Jesus will. Right. Dentures and condoms. You got that right. This conversation that went from shit to Shinola. What the hell is going on over there at the vault? You know the vault talk about everything. Hey, Queen got them to 3,000 videos. I thought I had 5,000 videos. I might need to. I misquoted myself. It don't matter. I got more content than these other YouTubers. Queen got some videos, baby, that'll make your eyebrows burn off. You go back to my older live streams from about 3-4 years ago. Woo, baby, girl, the Gorilla Glue video. Oh, that was the livest. I'm trying to think of the livest video I have.
I remember that.
Between Gorilla Glue and T.I. Them were probably the best videos I have done since I've been on YouTube. Because I need to go pull up my own live stream and play it. I think that's what I'm going to do one live. I'm going to go dig in my library and play that T.I. video. Girl, that live stream was crunk as hell. When we was talking about that allegation of him putting his foot in that girl kitty cat.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
His buddy peed on Drake too.
Oh, Jesus. Wait. Oh, damn. Oh, my God.
I love T.I. though.
Oh, you love T.I. T.I. nasty.
Yeah, I like his style, his flow.
Yeah, but T.I. he's a nasty son of a son.
Yeah, he is.
T.I. like putting his feet in kitty cat. Shit, damn. Oh, Lord. That girl, when she said she woke up and his foot was in her vagina, I said, Satan, use a lie. I said, damn. Oh, my goodness. Oh, shit. What the fuck? Yeah, I know, Athena. We're going to take care of it. When he said that, when she said that she woke up and found his foot in her vagina, I said, Satan, use a lie. Damn. Oh, man.
Can you imagine?
He got a foot fetish, I guess. Wait a minute, let me see. His foot, well, that wouldn't be a foot fetish if it's his foot. Text. Wait a minute. T.I. said, I don't need no fingers. I put my foot in it. I be damn. That's an old black folks term about baking cakes. Girl, mama put her foot in that cake, literally. Yo, mom, look. Literally, the foot was in the cake. Did you hear me? Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Girl, I'm going to spit my damn drink out. Shit. Wait a minute. Where your foot been? In the cake?
That's terrible.
Where your foot been, T.I.? In kitty cat. Oh, jeez. Wait a minute. Look at Zoe said playing patty cake. I gotta get off this line. Girl, you're fool. Oh my goodness, I'm dead. Oh, Jesus, wait a minute.
Oh, shit.
Woo, Jesus Christ. Yeah, Riley. Yeah, he downgraded. Wait a minute. But why you doing your foot down there? He'll wash your kitty cat. He'll wash your kitty cat. Oh, shit. Damn.
Could you imagine though?
Oh, I cannot. Oh, Jesus, help me. Where is this live stream going? See, only on the vault, baby, can you get this type of content. Ain't a YouTuber like me.
So is Tiny into that stuff?
Ain't a YouTuber on the block like Queen. Huh? Shit.
So, I mean, Tiny's into that stuff?
Yeah, she bisexual. She
Their
bisexual.
kids are beautiful.
She like girls too. Shit, damn. That's what they said. They be luring them girls in there to have sex with both of them. So shut your mouth. I be damn. She licking the kitty cat and he putting the foot in the kitty cat. I be damn. I'm dead.
Oh, that's so nasty.
Woo! I can't. T.I., you move your foot. I'm trying big ass foot. Look, move your big toe. Okay. Oh, it's too early. Queen, they gonna block you on YouTube. It's too early for this nonsense.
God, that would wake you up though.
I never get shit. I don't know if you're a hard sleeper.
That's a real hard sleeper.
Well, she said she woke up and his foot was down there.
Ugh.
I believe that's how it went.
I would have snapped it right off.
Girl, I had to pull my glasses off. Shit. You would do what, Tracy? Tracy, what you say?
I'm choking on my drink too. I said I
Ooh, what you doing? Got his foot massaging her vagina. Damn,
Oh,
T.I.
God, that's nasty.
How that's nasty? You just said you like T.I. So you telling
I do
Queen
like T.I.,
you
but
wouldn't
that's
let,
nasty.
look, I'm going to get nasty now. You wouldn't let T.I. put his foot in your kitty cat?
No, I love Lil Wayne. Maybe
Oh, I got to go to the bathroom. I'm
that's
dead.
my baby. I love Lil Wayne. T.I.'s cute, but I like his rap style.
Okay, lollipop. Shit. Damn. Oh. She said she'll let Lil Wayne do it. Girl, I'm through with you. I'm so damn dead. Girl, I swear. She said she'll let Lil Wayne put his foot down there.
I don't know why I think I love Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne, where you going? Downtown? With my foot. Oh, I'm getting ready to go message Lil Wayne right now. Lil Wayne.
Oh my God, please.
Look, I know somebody said they want your foot down there. Shit. Damn. Oh, Jesus. Wait a minute. If you're happy and you know, clap you. I'm sick. Girl, you
Oh my God, Luminous.
Look, I don't want nobody with no hangnails down to my good kitty cat. Shit.
Oh
Look,
God, that's nasty.
Look, I love my sugar mama, and I do not want no what I'm gonna say gingivitis. I don't want no damn fungus down there. I'm sorry. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I couldn't.
Look at Texas coming and talking about it hurts summer case too. Girl, how you gonna come in there and talk about summer and we sit here talking about sex? God be damn, Texas.
Oh my God, cornbread.
Look at cornbread to my flick your toes, drives a wild. Cornbread, please stop. Why God said, what your foot doing next Tuesday? Boy, y'all stupid.
Yeah,
y'all get out that chat.
They're
I'm
telling
so like a fungus among us. You got that right.
Ooh, fungus among us.
Fungus free zone.
Or Jared Leto. Jared Leto too.
Oh Jesus, I can't fool with y'all. Oh Lord, I'm dead. Not what you're doing next week. And Big Toe, what you got planned for next week? I'm going to Kitty Cat Alley. Oh, but you know what? I will say, I've had dreams about T.I. before. I sure have. And I wake up and be like, what the hell you doing dreaming about T.I.? Because I'm not really attracted to light-skinned black men like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a few light-skinned men that I would, I'm attracted to, but not many. So T.I., I will admit, is one of them. He is one. So I thought one day I woke up from a dream and I thought, good, what you doing dreaming about T.I.? Shut your mouth. Don't make Tiny come up here to East Tennessee and show out.
Yeah, I like the darker shade.
Girl, I'm a tall woman. She be standing up under my navel. Well, that's probably where she want to be any damn way under my damn stomach. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Let me say she like girls. Ooh, Lord Jesus, I'm dead. I can't fool with y'all. Right. That's what I'm talking about, Starry Night. That's why I don't want your stinking ass feet near my kitty cat. I don't like toenails. I don't like fingernails on men. That's a pet queen.
I know. Me too.
I cannot stand no toenails, and I don't like men with fingernails. You come talk to Queen, your fucking hands better be manicured, and your toenails better be cut, because I don't want you getting up under Queen on her good sheets, scratching up comforters and sheets, and I don't want you scratching my good soft skin. I got soft skin, baby.
Me too. Yeah, I could. Yeah, I told you I left the guy because I didn't
That's
like
what
his
they say
footwear.
about Queen. Woo, she smells so good and she's so soft. You damn right. You coming up under me with some long ass damn hooves. You better not come up under Queen with no damn hooves. I'm gonna take you to the restroom. Here's some clippers and take a shower. Honey, marinate the toes. Fuck that. Lord Jesus, we done went from T-Rev'S to dentures to toenails. I'm dead.
That is gross, though.
What you talking about, Willis? What you talking about, Willis? Toenails? Shit. I wish the hell somebody come up, lay up under me with some funk ass fingernails and toenails. Your ass coming up out of here. You would not go talk to Queen. Queen don't play that. I'm very hygienic.
That's
I don't
gross.
like body odors. I don't like odors, period.
Yeah, I'm like that too.
People will tell you go to Queen house, you take something up out of here, it smells just like me. It smells like perfume, air freshener, incense, everything.
Fabric softener.
Oh, honey. I swear. I hate body odors. Some funky feet.
Yeah, I'm picky too.
Hell, I would. You damn right, some hooves. I don't want your hooves. Don't put your hooves on me. I don't want them. Don't dive. Well, don't dive. You know if your husband's feet good. You know your husband got good toenails and long toenails, short toenails. I don't do toenails. I'm sorry. That's a turn off for Queen. Cut them hooves, honey. And I would say something else, but it's daylight savings time. I'm going to keep it to myself. I'm going to keep it. Because they're going to be like, this heifer nasty. So I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it to myself. We'll talk about what I don't like late night.
Yeah.
Oh, nasty.
That's a good one. That's a good topic.
So funk ass pubic hair.
Oh. Or balls.
Maybe we should ask that. You think T-Rev'S, he got hairy nuts?
I don't know. He might shave. He might be a shaver, which I don't like because then I feel like I'm with a kid.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Like someone that I don't like the no hair at all. That's weird. Then I feel like.
See, Brooke, that's why you should hit the live, Brooke. You don't never hit the live. The link is in the chat. I don't like all that hair. I don't like hairy chest. I don't like hairy backs. I don't want none of that. I don't like perspiration. I don't like body odors. I don't like sweat. So people be like, you know, well, how are you intimate? It don't matter. I don't want to be wet. You understand? I don't want to be sweaty and sweat pouring all on me. Shit, I don't want all that.
Yeah, that's nasty. I don't like to cuddle either.
Saltine crackers falling on me. Get your ass up. Get off of me.
Yeah, I don't like to cuddle. Period.
Wait a minute. You don't like to cuddle?
No, I'm not affectionate. I get hot too.
Tracy, now you act like a man.
Honest to God, I've never been real affectionate.
I gotta blow my nose. Girl, you stupid. Wait a minute. Wait. See this live stream? I gotta cut this live stream off now. We got ridiculous now. Wait a minute. Wait.
Yeah, I've never been a cuddler.
Wait a minute. Wait. Look at SG. SG, you talking nasty. Not damn. Okay, wait a minute. I can't gather my damn thoughts. Athena, nothing. You ain't got to answer nothing. Shit, I can't think of what I'm trying to say. No, I don't like a hairy back. I don't like a hairy chest.
I don't like that.
A lot of hair. I don't like a lot of hair nowhere. So
yeah, I don't like a lot of hair.
I don't like a hairy man. Naturally, you can't help if you're hairy. But I don't like a lot of hair for that reason. You have to perspire. Okay, now you've got wet hair on top of your body and rubbing up against your arms and face. And oh God, no.
The back is my favorite on a man. Sexy back.
Dev said, dripping in your ass. I'm going to hell. How am I going to live right? I'm trying to live right. I've been cussing on this live stream. The Lord said, Queen, I'm going to hang you when you get off that line. Queen, hang you? Wait a minute. Who am I today? Beverly? I'm going to handle you when you get off that line. You been up there talking about that damn snaggletooth T-Rev. I'm going to give you a spanking. I'm sorry, Lord. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Listen, who was that said years ago, forgive me, Lord, I have sinned against thee. Who was that? Jimmy Swagger. I'm dead. Woo.
Jimmy Swagger.
Okay.
How's your brother doing? Wasn't your brother?
Yes, Texas. God do see y'all. So I'm asking the Lord to forgive me for this live stream because I have sinned against thee.
We all have. We're human. I love your laugh, dude. Your laugh always makes me.
Wait a minute. This damn Texas lady, she just keep coming in the chat with this stuff. First she come in with Summer while we talking about sex, and then she come back, God sees her. Damn. Okay, we get it, Texas lady. I've been sinning. I ain't been fornicating, but I've been sinning. What Bill Clinton said, I did not have sexual relations with that woman. Woo, I'm dead.
Didn't you have your brother on one time? And I said he looked like he stepped out of the Jodeci.
My brother. Oh, yeah. Bald head and chocolate.
Beautiful.
Got 10 kids.
He's fine.
They need to lock his ding up. Boy, you need to tie a string on that. Damn. I see. You look at a woman and you get her pregnant. Sweet Jesus.
That's why I had to get my tubes back. If I could look at my kid's dad and get pregnant, I mean, I can't.
Oh my God. I told him, I said, you don't need to have sex with nothing. I mean, don't touch, don't hook, don't do shit. Your ass. Good God Almighty.
I got all C-sections back to back.
And them women, they like them. He could go anywhere. They just be looking and staring and
yeah.
I be like, oh my God, what do you be doing to these women? Jesus Christ, help me.
Yeah, he does. He's sexy.
Yeah, he's a sexy black chocolate man, bald headed. Y'all like them old bald headed black men.
Yes.
Look. Mm-hmm.
He is good looking.
Oh yeah, well you've been around Queen. It's about who's breathing. Hell, we breathe in September. It's about who breathing. Damn. Wait a minute. So if you remember my brother on the live stream, that's 3 years ago, 21. Yeah. You've been with the Queen. You've been with the Queen a long time.
A very long time. And I remember when you went off on another YouTuber. And oh my God,
that stinking thing out of California.
Yep.
When I got up, I was in my kitchen that morning with my robe on.
Yeah, you went off.
Oh yeah, I gave that bitch the business because they was doing some sneaky shit, talking I don't know what that black man's title was. He was some type of city council or some type of organization. He was in cahoots with Roro. And they were doxing somebody and gave out, somebody emailed him something about the case and he went and gave Roro her fucking email address. That's what it was about. And you damn right, I gave both of them the business. And he knew he was wrong because he jumped on the channel and commented like, I've never done. I'm like, motherfucker, you don't need to explain nothing to me. You foul and you shouldn't be working in the community. You shouldn't be working in the community because that's unethical what you did. You had no right to give that woman's email address out. You don't know nothing about that street trash out there. You sit up there fucking off with them damn Crips and that damn gutter ass trash out there in California. But this is what you see. That's when I realized how greedy YouTube was and everything about the world is when I covered the case of the missing boys. I really realized how greedy YouTube and the world was. I never realized how hateful people are until I got involved with that case. Those people out there in California, them some vultures.
You don't hear about them anymore.
Some street, ghetto, ratchet vultures. Like they say, bitch, you was on fire, I wouldn't spit on you. Them was some nasty heathens. And the YouTubers, they were nasty too. some nasty old heathens.
Mm-hmm.
And they were black. They were black, Mexican, whatever the hell they were. They were some vile old creatures. Just vile as hell.
Very much
Don't
so.
dive. Oh my God. Bourne said even Jimmy Carter had lust in his heart. I'm dead.
Jimmy Carter, president?
You know, I said something about Bill Clinton. This live stream that went. I don't know what this live stream went. 2 hours and 25 minutes. I'm dead.
It went everywhere.
It went everywhere.
That's good though.
Oh yeah. You know, Queen. You know we eventually jump off. But we start talking about other stuff. But I gotta get back to my my case in the Bahamas. That was the live stream I had planned until I started seeing all that ratchet stuff in the YouTube queue. So I decided to talk about this T-Rev nonsense. But all of these people need to grow up. That's my message to the YouTubers. You're not concerned about these people. These are real people. You shouldn't be talking about them. If you're not going to be invested, you're not going to try to bring truth and factual information to the best of your ability, you don't need to be talking about them. And that's my message. As for the chat members, you need to use discretion in who you follow on YouTube and messaging and trying to get to know these people. I don't recommend it. I just don't. And I've said it 1,000 times. I don't recommend it. People trying to message each other behind the scenes and talk to each other. That's when your problems start.
Yeah.
It just starts problems because you don't know people. You think you know these people. You don't know these people out here. Well, thank you, honey. Thank y'all for tuning in. Girl, Texas lady, you were coming in here like the church lady. Coming in here with a church fan.
She's funny.
Well, that's all right. I have had a good time.
Me too.
But I still got to bring what I'm going to talk about tonight, since I got thrown off talking about this little leprechaun. I was going to talk about the passport that's missing from Taylor. You're welcome, Zoe. I'm going to talk about the passport missing.
Okay. Yeah, that's sad.
Yeah, her passport is missing. Oh, Sharon. Well, Sharon, don't worry about it, honey. Find you something better to do, honey. Go watch Tubi. Don't get wrapped up in this YouTube stuff. It ain't worth your time. I'm just gonna keep it real with you. It's not worth your time. It's not worth your energy.
He does look like that little leprechaun from that movie. Remember that movie? Whoa. Jennifer Aniston's first movie, the little leprechaun, scary movie.
Girl, you know what? I ain't watched that in years, girl.
That was like Jennifer
Aniston.
This
a long time ago.
That was before the movie.
Look, I watched a scary movie the other night with Tyrese, and that movie was weird. It's on Tubi, and I can't even think of the name of it. But it's about a serial killer that comes back a year or so later and start hacking up everybody. And I told Tyrese, "What are you doing in this low budget ass movie?" Girl, it was horrible. It was low budget. Lord have mercy. I wasn't doing nothing in here having me a little toddy and talking junk to the television. I was like, Tyrese, you know you had no business filming this damn movie. Oh, and the girl from South, she was in it. She was the mother of the boys. They had some grown sons living with her, so she was the star of the movie. That girl,
I love Tubi.
Shawnee Smith, that's her name. Shawnee Smith.
Tubi got these good crime shows on there. True crime.
The girl that played in South, she's in the movie.
Okay. I know who you're talking about. I like Tubi. They got a lot of good crime shows on there.
Girl, they got a lot of everything. Them damn low budget ass black folk movies. They got they got just rows of movies. You just go row for row.
They do, and old classic stuff.
I love the classic scary movies and thrillers. I watch some good stuff. I've shared a lot of that on my YouTube channel. I shared some stuff from
radio show
from the 80s and stuff. Oh, Talk Radio. Yeah, that was from 1988. That was a good
one.
Yeah, I recommended that because YouTubers need to watch that because of all the junk they be up here talking about, plus myself, because I talk cash junk too. So you have to be careful what you put out to the universe. You have to be careful.
Yeah, I can just there forever.
Cold dog. What? Geo, Stormy. Oh, funny you should mention Stormy Daniel. Shit, this bitch got a fucking GoFundMe page up to $800,000 fucking dollars. Are you hearing me?
Nice.
I can't even get a super sticker chat, and you sitting up here with $800,000 in a GoFundMe.
Wow.
I guess I'm in the wrong damn business. Maybe I need to put up a damn GoFundMe. $800,000 for what? Talk about she fears something, some retaliation. Girl, if you don't stop that fucking nonsense, you don't fear nothing.
What do you think about Matthew Perry stuff?
I don't know. I don't know what's really going on. I won't open the videos with Nasty Grace. What's going on?
All I heard was that he died of an overdose, and Charlie Sheen's wife is involved in the circle somehow. He was getting stuff mailed to him.
Drugs.
Yeah, like in the mail.
So what you saying? That's what was found in the autopsy.
Mm-hmm. What's the name of that drug? I can't remember.
So he had. Oh God, it's about more Botox. Girl, you stupid. So he had illicit drugs in his system.
Mm-hmm. It's a prescription drug, but he was getting it illegally.
Somebody had said something in the chat the other week when I went live about Michael Jackson, but I was ignoring the comment because I was live. So I decided to just Google Michael Jackson to see what's the latest. The kids have been blocked from the trust fund, blah, blah, blah. So another article came up about how he looked when he was dead. They said he was bald, he was frail, and that he didn't even have food in his stomach. Do you believe that?
Yeah, I kind of do.
Okay, so guess what? They said he had a lot of needle mark scars. So that would be from injecting himself or the doctor injecting him. Well, that doctor should still be incarcerated then. Because if this man had a lot of needle marks on his body, you as the doctor would have seen it because you're the one injecting him, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I can't remember how many years that doctor got, but he didn't do a long time in prison.
No, he didn't.
Okay, so his ass needs to still be locked up. That's how I feel. You giving this man drugs, and you can see the state of his body. You can see his hair is gone. He was wearing a wig. They also said that in the article. That his hair, they said the wig was glued to his scalp. Are you hearing this?
Oh my God.
The wig was glued to his scalp. He didn't have no food in his stomach. He had marks on his body from getting injections. He was very underweight. They said even his lips were painted on. Are you hearing this?
Oh my God.
Oh, Wanda said 2 years. Now that doctor need his ass whooped.
Yeah, he does.
You helped kill that man. Now, if Michael Jackson wanted to get fed somewhere else on his own, cool. I wouldn't have been involved once I saw the state of his demeanor. You went to his house, you injected him with whatever painkillers. You saw the state of Michael Jackson. You would know if he's underweight, dehydrated, he ain't getting enough food. You are a party to that bullshit. He couldn't call me. Because once I saw that he wasn't eating properly, he underweight, that would be my advice to him. Hey, I'm not giving you nothing because you're sick. You need to go get some help. You need a nutrition. You need a nutritionist. You're not eating properly. You looking pale, whatever. That's just sad to read. That he looked the way he looked, they said at death.
Yeah, his death and Prince, they affected me. Like, I mean, we grew up with them, basically. You know what I mean?
Well,
that was sad.
Now, guess what? All the money tied up because the government want the money. They owe now. They said he owe $800 million in debt. $800 million.
Ooh, Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson estate. He owe money.
Oh my God.
So the children can't get nothing. The mama, she can't get nothing.
Those babies are pretty too.
So even if you sold his music, it's shit. Y'all trying to divide it up between what? 3 kids and the mama? Once you divide the money up, it's gone. You spend it how you see fit, but eventually people run out of money because they don't know how to budget. Now I don't know how the fuck you can spend $100 million even in a lifetime. I don't know how you can go through $100 million.
Do you think those are his kids? Like, do you think?
Probably not. I don't know. Probably not. Do they look alike?
The daughter looks white to me. The son looks mixed. Because even if he bleached his skin or got vitiligo,
and then they said the blanket, he didn't change his name. What the hell? He didn't change his name to Blinky or some other type of name.
Oh, good night. I didn't know that.
Blinky, something would have been. One thing about a grown man, that grown man don't want to be called Blanket.
Yeah. Well, Binky.
But
Nobody saw that either.
that's why you know Michael Jackson's mind was gone. Who the hell names a child Blanket?
Yeah, and that's sad. I think he didn't. He just never got a chance to be a child because his dad
Well,
was
and that's
so.
why he was hanging with children. I've
Yeah.
always told people that when you see grown people always hanging with children, it ain't just because they like kids. Some of them didn't have a childhood. That's why you end up getting these cases of child molestation because little boys or girls didn't have a childhood. That's the reason why R. Kelly was hanging around the high school.
Oh, that killed me too.
Because his mother kept him in. She kept him sheltered. And then he was acting out in school, probably sexually. He dropped out of school. So he longed for a childhood. He longed for being with children. That's why R. Kelly is attracted to young girls. It makes sense. He never had a childhood.
Yeah, that breaks my heart too.
It don't
Because
make it right.
love me some R.
Of course,
Kelly.
it's not right. But see, that's what people don't understand about how you treat your children, what you subject your children to, as far as them being molested and things. You sheltering your kids. You are tainting your children that way. Your children need to experience life. They need to go outside, ride bicycles, play in the park, play baseball, soccer. You can't keep children locked up in the house. It's not healthy.
Yeah, that's why he had the. Yeah, I believe that's why he had the amusement park at his house.
Yeah, that's why R. Kelly fucked up. He didn't have a childhood. The motherfucker couldn't read and write. That should tell you something.
Yeah, that's sad, man. I don't think Michael Jackson ever molested any kids either. I honestly don't believe it. I never have.
Really?
No, I don't. I think he was so childlike mentally. I just don't think he did.
Yeah, I need to talk about that Elvis too, because I just got a notification about that. The house, something's up about the estate. I got a few things I need to talk about on live stream. Oh, I can't keep up with all these news because every day it's a different news story pertaining to this, to that. I still gotta bring you updates on that girl and the guy that left the child in the hot car for Indianapolis, and that white woman and the black man that left the dogs in the hot car. And the dog died. The pit bull. I got to Google that.
That shit pisses me off so bad.
Don't dive, please. Yeah, he's got a new lawsuit too. Number 9, P. Diddy.
Oh God.
It don't stop. It just goes on and on and on with him. They're all the same. Texas, somebody get off me. What you talking about, Texas?
And the Kendrick and Drake thing. I don't know if you followed that. I love Kendrick more. Never liked Drake, really, honestly. He's being called a molester too.
Well, Michael Jackson, like we said, he was childlike, so he was attracted to anything and everything. So he probably bought a lot of stuff, bought a lot of junk. That's all that Neverland was, full of junk. Full of junk outside, full of junk inside the house. He was buying anything he could get his hands on, memorabilia, this and that. Well, wasn't watching his money. Oh, Texas, I hate hair on a man's back.
Yeah, I do too.
Now she want to jump back to that. I'll be down.
That's my favorite part of a man is their back.
Okay, so basically you like a man with a smooth back.
Yes. Nice.
Ooh. Girl, you funny. She said, I like a man with a smooth back. Yeah, I will agree. Don't get me reminiscing. Look, because the one I've been attracted to for a couple of years, he ain't got his shit together. But girl, that boy body so bad. Lord, have mercy, Jesus. I love a sleek man. You understand what I'm saying? This boy, girl, let me tell you something. If he ever hear this live stream, he'll probably laugh. Because right now, I'm very pissed off with this motherfucker, but that's a whole other story. This boy body so bad, girl. This boy body, that boy got arms. They're nice, they're lean. His chest is lean. Now, when I last saw him, he looked like he got a little bitty pudge of a stomach. I mean, not no real stomach. But I told him, I said, look, you gaining a little weight. So he said, yeah, I'm getting older. So I was like, but that boy bad. Do you hear me? That boy body, that motherfucker looks so good from the top of his head to the bottom of his foot. I mean, his shoulders are lean. His arms are muscular. His chest is lean. His stomach, all that ain't no body fat, hardly no body fat. just straight muscle all the way down to that motherfucker's toe. I'm talking about legs lean, nothing, no fat, nothing. Oh, girl. Oh, girl, make your head just go. Make you lose your mind.
And he's got the vein.
Oh, Lord. Oh, shit. Look at Cornbread talking about who wants to come wax Cornbread's back. Cornbread, you got a lot of hair. I'll be damned. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I don't like a lot of hair. A little bit of hair on the chest, maybe just a little bit. But I don't like it bald down there.
Tina said we just all over the chat today. Yes, we talking about false teeth to Harold. We don't want toenails, long fingernails, no hairy backs. Cornbread talking about somebody come over there and wax his back. I'm dead. Boy, you a fool. I can't help you, Cornbread. Shit, Queen can't do it.
That's what I'm saying. Women looking at their husbands right now like, damn. Why can't
I can't wax you. Oh, I've seen that done. Them waxing, they put that paper thing on the back and pull the hair off. You know that's got to be painful.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. I couldn't imagine them men going, ouch, ouch, ouch. Oh,
And men can't handle pain like women can. You know, they're babies.
Oh, my God. Gio, come on. And dry balls. Okay, you know, I know it's over with now.
Dry balls, yeah.
I don't know nothing about it.
I don't like sweaty balls either, though.
I plead the fifth. Well, we gonna go to her, then you might as well go with the hair too. Don't like none of that either. A bunch of hair.
So does the guy know you like him?
Oh yes, he knows. We have history.
Okay.
He's just not in the place. You know, understand what I'm saying? He's not in that place. I mean, he's old enough that he should, but that's the point. You can't make somebody be in that place. So, you know, it is what it is. So I try to just let what's going to be. That's all you can do.
Yeah, most men don't mature.
Look at Born to my first black lover. I was fascinated with his curly little chest hair. Oh my God, Born, you're killing me. So Born, I take it you white. Damn. Not the white woman in here testifying about her first black lover. I'm dead safe. Okay. Yeah, I know the Lord waiting for me to get off this line. He said, Queen, I don't have to talk with you. He said, Queen, I don't have to talk with you. Queen, now, Queen, you know y'all got raunchy in that live stream. I know it, Lord. I didn't mean for it to get down to the nitty gritty. I'm sorry. Oh, what she said about her last. Well, guess what? That's true. Me and Honest mature. Yeah, he's not mature. He's still grappling with the world and other things that shouldn't be relevant. And my thing is, I can't make you come around. That's on you. So what you have to do is you just have to tell yourself to keep it moving. You can't make it be something it ain't gonna be. So, you know, it is what it is. Whatever his problems are, I can't fix it, and it's not my job. I'm not trying to fix nobody.
Are you still friends or in touch with your first love?
I don't even know if I have a first love.
Really?
I don't claim nobody as a first love. No, I don't. So not in my mind. No.
All right.
I'm trying to get on over this last one to move from that one. That's enough to keep my head wrangled up.
I hear that.
I need to get that one out my head. So when we can get that one out my head, we are good. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's where I want to be. I want to move past this last one. I pray to God, just remove the stones. Just remove, because it ain't no good. It's just not the best situation. But you know, we haven't talked in a while, so you know that's probably a good thing. And hopefully somebody else will come along. That's my fear, is meeting somebody else and they end up having the same crazy ass qualities, and now be like, oh my God, I'm back to this. You know what I'm saying? I'm back to this. That would be my fear.
That's why I don't date. Period. I don't want nobody again. Except my kids.
Wanda said he just missed out on the South. Girl, you funny, Wanda. He can't be around me. He said that to me. He said it to me last year. He said, I just can't be around you. He said, I tried to not, talk to you for my own reasons because he's like, it's just something about you that gets me all tangled up emotionally.
Aww.
And he said, I guess he's saying he don't want to be in that space. So, he feels like if he deals with me, he'll get in that space that he don't want to be in because he had some, bad relationship before. So I think when he deals with me, he realizes, okay, I can see myself really getting in, tangled up. I don't want to be in that space. So, it is what it is. So that's on him. I can't, I can be what it is. It is what it is.
You're not ready.
But one thing I can say, honey, when I'm around that certain person, it's like the world is standing still, and that's a terrible, dangerous place to be.
I know.
And I wouldn't wish that on anybody. It's okay if it's mutual. You two are vibing. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And you care for that person, they care for you, and they got your back and all that. But when it's not right, that's a terrible, toxic feeling. The universe, nothing matters when you're in this person's company. And we have a good time. We can talk woo. I mean, matter of fact, when I think about one of the lives I did a month ago, he was in here. He had walked in during the live. I lost all train of thought on the fucking live once he walked in. And I was just like, oh my God. So I was like, I gotta get off this live because I ain't gonna be able to focus. But yeah. But we can vibe when we're in each other's company. It's just he's just not in that place, to be committed. So he's got a lot of stuff going on mentally. So my thing is, you can't fix that. That's not for me to fix anyway. So it is what it is. But I pray I'll meet a spell on him. Maybe so, Wanda. But I pray I'll meet somebody else and it'll be mutual respect. We get along. They have hobbies, interests. You know what I'm saying? Somebody like things I like to do. There's not all this extra baggage and stuff. That's what I'm looking for. Somebody that ain't got a lot of drama, baggage. That's what laid back. They know how to talk. I like a laid back type of guy. I don't like a guy that gets all hyped up and emotional and flipping out, wigging out. I don't need that. I get enough of that just dealing with this bullshit up here at YouTube. I don't need that. I like somebody laid back. And that's what I like. I like a man that's laid back. I like a man that don't really talk a lot. He's not boisterous. He's not loud. I don't like a loud man because, as you know, Queen got a lot of personality. So I like a guy, he can speak his mind, but he's not, vulgar. He's not ignorant acting. He's not loud. I don't do loud men. You'll never see Queen with a loud man.
Yeah, obnoxious. Yeah.
Yeah, obnoxious. Oh no. You'll never see me with a man like that. No.
Yeah, it's not attractive. Yeah, chill, lay back over the floor.
Oh, Kay said, I seen things that made me wish I was blind. What you talking about, Kay?
Shit, I have too.
What are y'all talking about in the chat? T.I.'s foot stuck in that kitty cat out of my head. That's what she's talking about, T.I. Yeah, that's Tracy's boyfriend. Tracy got an obsession with T.I.
I like his music. He's cute. I like him darker.
But T.I. But look, T.I.'s problem with Tiny is he couldn't keep his ding dong in his pants. That's the problem they had.
Yeah.
Now I don't know if he's changed his ways. That was 3 years or so ago when I did the live stream about their relationship. A lot of shit jumped off from what was going on with them, lawsuits, all type of bullshit with their friend from the show. T.I.'s just a whore. He was a whore. He couldn't keep his penis in his pants. And I'm going to tell you, men like that, they're dangerous. That's a dangerous man who cannot keep his penis in his britches. Because you're going to always have problems. You're going to always have somebody calling, messaging, showing up, That's not a life you want for yourself. I don't care how old you are. I don't care if you're 60, you're 50, you're 40, you're 20. That's not the life you want. You go somewhere, become a woman popping up, late night phone calls, text messages. He ain't coming home. That's not a life you want. Next thing you know, here comes somebody telling me they got somebody pregnant. You don't want that kind of life. You don't want that kind of life.
Disease. Get something.
Cornbread is so funny. You know, that's not a man you want for yourself. Because my thing is, you want somebody to have respect for you. You want somebody to love you. You don't want somebody that's out here taking their ding dong and spreading around. I think about somebody I know right now. She knew that her boyfriend was a whore, right? She knew that he was fucking this other female. The female notified her years ago, right? I was also cool with that other female. And that female would tell me all type of shit that was going on with her and this man. So I told her, I said, I really don't think you should be telling me these things because I'm cool with the other female and I'm cool with her mother. And I just don't think it's a good idea. You understand what I'm saying? For you to be dividing me with the y'all doing sexually, that just wasn't right to me. So it all came to a head eventually. She got in the girl inbox and told her, hey, yeah, I'm messing with your man. Tell him leave me alone. Ooh. Okay, it all busted up. Next thing I know, she's sitting up here, her evil ass. She sending a friend request to the mother, who I was really the closest to. So the girl was like, you know, she sent my mom a friend request. And I said, yeah, she wrong for that. See, I don't like that type of mess. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Whatever y'all got going on with each other, that's your business. Long story short, she didn't end up marrying him because when he got caught, he ended up telling her, well, come on, let's get married. So a couple years later, they got married. I was stunned because I was thinking to myself, why would you marry him knowing he sleeps around with different women? And he's talked about her like a dog behind her back to this other crazy ass bitch. She was telling me stuff he was telling her. And I told her, I said, well, what do you want with him? Because if he'll talk about her, he'll talk about you. Well, don't you think that's exactly what he did when he got caught? When this one went and told, oh, yeah, I'm messing with your man. He's stalking me. He bothering me. What did he do? Oh, she ain't nothing but a linebacker. How you going to call that woman that and you been screwing her?
Damn.
But this is how low down these men are.
Yeah.
He up here telling her, oh, she ain't shit. Her parents give her money. She can't pay her bills, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but you living off of that. So you don't really have a right to say she can't carry her weight as a woman when you're living with her and you eat when she eat. You sleep when she sleep. You take a shower when she take a shower. Then you got your fucking son in tow. So you brought an extra party with you. So now they're married now. I was stunned. Like, ain't no way I'd have married that Negro.
Well, that just makes him look bad. Him saying the family's helping and taking care of him. It just shows that he ain't doing shit, taking care of him.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You got some mediocre job at that time, and then you run over here with the mistress and talking bad about the girlfriend like, oh, she ain't shit. She got to get help from her parents. But yet you living with her and living off of her money and the parents' money. Okay? But then when you get caught, you did talk about the mistress, calling her a fat linebacker and she built like this. You been fucking her. So you like fucking linebackers. How about that?
Damn, that's
but see, this is what people don't understand. Women don't understand how dirty men are. They'll go out here in the street and talk about you like a dog. What you did sexually. And my daddy taught me that. My daddy told me, don't you ever let no man talk about what you did in the bed or nothing because he was there with you. And that's a low down man to go out here and talk bad about a woman in any form.
Yeah.
You're not happy to leave her alone. Well, you don't go to the street and talk about she did, she that. Oh yeah, her parents give her money. She don't carry her weight. Well, she may not be carrying her weight, but you right there eating off the labor of everybody. So you ain't no better than she is. What is Cornbread talking about?
I remember you telling a story one time about a lady that wanted to be your friend so bad or whatever. This was years ago. You were saying she always want to be your friend. Oh, I can't remember. Hold on.
I can't think about what story that's about.
About a guy buying you a drink in the bar. Remember you telling that story too?
That crazy bitch. Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about, and I've rekindled friendship with her if it's who I think it is. And I don't talk to none of them people now. Queen don't have no female associates. I don't talk to nobody. I don't deal with nobody in my life. I'm gonna be truthful with you, Tracy. It is so peaceful. I cannot make a person understand. When I cut the lives off, I am to myself. There is no fraternizing. There's no running around with people. There's no meeting people at the bar. I am done with that. Now, I will probably start going back out here shortly, but it's not going to be like how it was, where I meet up with you or we sit together, we hang together. It's not going to be none of that. No. I'll go out, sit to myself, have a drink, have some chicken wings, whatever, fish sandwich, whatever I order. I'll speak to everybody in the room. But other than that, there's no swapping no phone numbers. I don't want to hang with you. I don't want to meet you over here. I've had enough of that. I've done that. I don't want to fool with none of these ratchet ass women. I don't want to hear their problems. I don't want to be wrapped up in no drama. And that's the one thing I learned when I was going out and I started meeting these people, exchanging numbers and shit. They always got bullshit going on. And I thought, shit, I got my own life. I got my own troubles. I don't need that shit. Too old for that.
Right.
53. I'm 53. I'm not a 20-year-old. I'm not a 30-year-old. I don't want no parts of it.
Yeah, and the one that
part of it.
You said her friend, the one that got left at the bar or whatever. Didn't you help her?
Oh, that was the young girl who I gave a ride. Was that a year or two ago? Yeah, she got left because the girl had came from North Carolina and they went to the bar and she wouldn't get in the car and she kept talking and the girl left her. That was fucked up.
That's why I like going out by myself, because you can leave when you want to.
Right, and that's what I told her. I said, you need to get an Uber or somebody, because you are sitting out here drunk, still talking. The girl told you she's ready to go. You should have got your ass in the fucking car. She's your ride.
Yeah,
she said she's ready to go. So it's time to go. You don't need to keep standing out here talking. Get their phone number and call them later.
Yeah, I used to love the clubs. I used to hang out with the DJs. In fact, I know DJ Khaled. I actually have pictures of him. A picture of him sitting with my mom, and a picture of him eating in the kitchen out of my cupboard. Don't know him now, but I knew him back then. We hung out with all the DJs. I went to the reggae clubs, like little hole in the wall club.
Oh, girl, let me tell you, when the last time I did a reggae club? Atlanta. 20-something years ago, I went to Atlanta on my own. I was off on a Sunday. And so I drove down there just for the day. That's how Queen used to roll, honey. Queen used to hit them highways. I had rented a car, went down on a Sunday, went to the little reggae club. It was real nice, real quiet and laid back. Ordered my drink, had a good time. Went back to my hotel room. Next day, got up on the road. I think I went and did a little shopping the next day in Atlanta. And then I drove back home. It was a really nice, serene Sunday. I used to do shit like that. Anybody that knows me will tell you, Queen is adventurous. I will jump in a car, airplane, fly somewhere, touchdown, do me. And it's peaceful. You know why? Because I ain't got nobody with me to repeat a fucking thing. I don't have to baby you, take care of you. I can sleep, get up, eat, shop, do what I want. Hey, no buzz kills. Body in their fucking nonsense.
I agree.
Yeah, Queen will touch any, honey. I will go airplane, plane, train in a minute and enjoy myself by myself.
Yeah, I like to drive. It's therapeutic.
Oh, you like to sound like driving?
Going down to Florida.
I'm not a driver. Queen likes to fly. I'm a flyer.
I'll fly, but I'll drive if I can. Like when my son,
I like to fly because it's just easier. Get on the plane, touchdown. Whether you rent a car, get somebody to pick you up, depending on if you got, if you visit somebody, they come pick you up. But I always say, if you want to have a good time with people, you need to try to find people of a like mind. You can't really have a good time if you don't pick people with a like mind. That's the reason why people fall out when they go on trips and stuff, because you're really not on an even keel with them. If they really don't like doing anything, going anywhere, it's a waste of time. It's a waste of time going to stay at their house. It's a waste of time hooking up, because I did that with that last New Orleans trip. Family members didn't really want to do nothing. The things I wanted to do, they didn't want to do. So my thing was a wasted trip. Go all the way to the bottom of the motherfucking earth to do absolutely nothing. Well, I could sit and drink in my own damn house. I'm going to sit here in a fucking Airbnb just to sit up and drink and look at each other. I want to see the
Right.
sights. I want to see New Orleans. There was too much of New Orleans I didn't get to see. I didn't get to see the Ninth Ward. I didn't get to see the historical district outside of downtown.
Mhm. I
Canal
love
Street
New
and all
Orleans.
that. I didn't get to see none of that. It pissed me the fuck off. I wanted to go ride on that long ass bridge over all that
Yes.
dead water, Lake Pontchartrain. I wanted to go see another town. We didn't get to do shit because the motherfuckers didn't want to do nothing. So I made a vow. Next time I go to New Orleans, I'm going alone. Queen is going by herself.
Yeah, I love New
By my
Orleans.
damn self. I will walk downtown, look at those places to shop. I'll then jump on one of the little trolley trains and see the city. I don't need nobody. Hell, if I just ride the bus around the city, it don't bother me. It don't bother me at all.
Right. Yeah, I'm like that too.
Yeah, I mean, that's the best way to see the city anyway. Jump on a bus, get an all-day pass, ride around the city, get you some dinner, lunch, hit the nightlife if you can, if it's in walking distance of where your hotel is, and call it a day. Unless you drive. But see, that's a long drive from where I live up here in East Tennessee to New Orleans. That's a long ass drive by car.
Yeah, we drove to Texas when my son graduated basic Air Force. It was in Texas. We
Yeah.
drove out there. It was 17 hours from Florida to Texas.
No, I've never been on Amtrak, Wanda. Never.
That's a long.
Yeah, the trolley. Yeah, I've never rode Amtrak. We don't have Amtrak down here where we live. Yeah. You know what? I was watching the fireworks briefly in New York City, and girl made me think about this will be a perfect time to be in New York. Summertime is probably the best time to go to New York when the weather's warm. You know what I'm saying? And you can get out and maneuver. It's not no snow on the ground. Because it's been years since I've been to New York. But I would love to go to New York and visit too. There are a lot of cities I haven't done, like Baltimore, Washington, D.C. I didn't get to see all of New York when I was last in New York. I haven't been out west, like California, Las Vegas. All of those places I'd love to go. Washington, Seattle, Vancouver.
Yeah.
There's just a lot of places I would love to go. I've never been to Texas, except for when I went through flying for New Orleans. I had to fly in.
It's hot there.
Flying back, I went to Texas. I think that was Dallas. I was at the Dallas airport, if I'm not mistaken, Dallas. So went through there, rode that tram thing around, and got on my flight, sat away from my flight. Nice, clean airport. It was real nice. So there are a lot of places I'd like to go.
Me too.
A lot of places. So Texas, I can see myself living in Texas.
Really? Oh, it's so
I
hot.
thought about Texas. Yeah. Well, I can see myself living in Texas. I can see myself living in New Orleans. When I was in New Orleans, let me tell you, I did not want to come back to Tennessee. I did not. I had, even though the trip ended not the best, but the first few days, walking around the city and traveling around and stuff, I had a good time. I liked the feel of the people. They were black. They were white. Everybody was out with their beads and their drinks and walking and laughing. It was so peaceful. I didn't see nobody fussing, cussing, arguing, nothing. Sat outside this one little portico where we were and got some drinks in the afternoon. And it was peaceful. I loved it. I loved the feel down there. I told myself, Queen could blend in good down there, baby.
Yeah, it's kind of downtown area, like you were saying, gives you like that eerie kind of feeling, but it's a good. It's weird. I know what you mean. It's got a good.
Yeah, I love the feeling in New Orleans. The only thing I don't like about New Orleans is that if you do your research, it's sinking. The motherfucker's sinking. You got to worry about that. Yeah, hurricanes, all that. That'd be the only horrible part. Worst case scenario, flooding. So you got to use common sense. But the apartment building that I stayed in was an Airbnb. It was a real nice apartment building. If I was to go down there right now, I can just tell you the truth. If I was to ever decide to move to New Orleans, I would try to get an apartment in that same fucking building because I know I would be safe, elevated. Do you understand what I'm saying? And the apartment building is right downtown. The only worst case scenario would be parking because I would want to have a car. I don't know where I would park my car because I didn't ever see underground parking. I don't know if that apartment building has underground parking or not. But that would be a suggestion. That apartment, that Airbnb, it was in a nice apartment building. I mean, nice. It was a very nice apartment building. Wash and dryer
Florida.
built in the bathroom. Oh, girl, it was nice.
I think Florida's sinking too.
It's all
They
sinking. I mean, you got sinkholes in Florida. Look what happened to that
Yeah.
guy years ago. Remember? He was in his bed, sleep, and he fell so many feet down, they couldn't even get him out.
Oh yeah. There was
Yeah,
a big pothole right where I live, right in people's backyard. Huge, just dropped by
Yeah.
New Smyrna
So
Beach.
everybody knows that my choice of place to live right now is Georgia. That's where I really want to be. If I was to go move right now, I would move to Georgia. That's just where I want to be. But I still wouldn't mind having me a place in Tennessee and dibble dabble in New Orleans. I got all my little 3 places: Georgia, New Orleans. I still would like to keep a place in Tennessee, and I wouldn't mind having a place in Chicago. But I'd have to have some serious money. You know what I'm saying? To have a place at least in 2 places.
It can happen.
Mm-hmm.
It can happen.
I hope so. Look, if I get that one role in a movie, I'm good. That's all I need.
I watched that movie too. I love me some Dolly Parton.
Oh, did
I
you?
watched that movie. Yes.
Yeah, did you see Queen?
Yes, I did. I made sure for you.
I gotta watch the movie again because when I watched the movie, I saw I think I saw me in the second scene of the movie. I didn't see the first that night, so I gotta go back and pull it up. But some people told me, it's like, Angela, I saw you. And I was just like, yeah, I wish I made some damn money. I need some damn money. Dolly Parton didn't pay us shit. She ain't paying shit.
Crazy. Yeah.
Girl, she got some scam going on now. Some bullshit with that damn Pigeon Forge. Some type of scam with Dolly Parton. Some bullshit going on. I didn't even open the article the other day. I didn't even want to look at it.
Right.
I didn't even want to look at it. Mountain Magic Christmas. You want to see the Queen? Mountain Magic Christmas was playing on Peacock.
Cute movie too.
If you want to see the Queen, I'm in the first few scenes of the casino scene in Mountain Magic Christmas by Dolly Parton.
That's awesome though. But you're funny. Like you should you'd be good on someone's podcast. Like you ever watch like Theo Vaughn or Bad Friends or any of those? You know who Theo Vaughn is? He's from Louisiana.
Look at Don't Die talking about coming to New Orleans. Girl, I come down there. I ain't trying to come back. I ain't trying to come back, Don't Die. I swear. If I get to New Orleans, I ain't coming back. I'm tell you that now. If I ever get an opportunity to get the hell up out of this area, I'm gone. I've always said that. I'm gone. I'm not coming back.
Yeah.
I'm not coming back. If I get a piece of if I still stay in Tennessee, it'll have to be on the border of Georgia and Tennessee, where I can cross over and still, you understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Still live in Tennessee. So that means it'd be rural because there's not no major cities right close to the border of Georgia. The closest city to Georgia would be Chattanooga. That's still a little ways out. So I'd have to be really in rural Tennessee, but I would do it. And I've thought about that. It's moving to rural Tennessee, right over the Georgia borderline, go down, do the auditions, do that, come back, live in Tennessee. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's crossed my mind. Well, thank you, Don't Dive. Don't Dive, look me up on IG. Big Sexy 71. Just message me.
Yeah, you should go on like Theo Vaughn podcast. He's funny. He's a comedian.
Well, that sounds beautiful, Maryland. Massachusetts is pretty. That's where that movie was filmed, Connecticut. When I was watching the one with Tyrese, I looked at the buildings and I said, this was filmed in either Connecticut or Massachusetts. Now, mind you, I've never been to Connecticut or Massachusetts. And many people say, Queen, how do you know this stuff? You ain't never been. I can look at stuff and tell where it is. Don't ask me how. Wow. So guess what? I Googled the movie the other night while I was watching it. And it said it was filmed in Connecticut. I thought, how the fuck did you guess that? That's crazy as hell. Matter of fact, let me pull the movie up because you might want to watch. You watch scary movies?
Oh hell yeah! Okay.
Yes. It's got Tyrese. It's got Tyrese in it.
He's cutie.
Oh Lord. The one he can't stay committed either. Let him tell it. He was talking to that little preacher guy from what is it, Run DMC?
Mm-hmm. Run DMC.
When he had the TV show.
Oh shit, yeah.
the reality TV show, Tyrese was talking to him. Oh, Bloodline Killer. It's right here. It's the first one in my lineup. If you're interested in this movie, Bloodline Killer, it's a scary movie with Tyrese Gibson playing on Tubi for free. Queen watched that the other night. They filmed part of it in Connecticut, winter, then the summer, August, the following year. And Shawnee Smith from Saw is starring in the movie Bloodline Killer, now playing on Tubi.
I'll watch it tonight.
Let me see what else they got lined up. Yeah, they filmed it in Connecticut.
I like the low budget movies sometimes.
Yeah, it was too low budget, girl. I couldn't stand it. I was like, oh my God. Let's see, what's this right here? Shady Grove. Oh, I've seen that.
Yeah, that's the neighborhood I lived in before.
Huh?
That's the name of the neighborhood and the street I lived in before.
This is 2022. It's a horror movie. A young couple heads to an isolated cabin for a trip with a friend, but they soon find evidence of something sinister afoot at their vacation rental. It's a black one.
Sounds good.
Let's see what this one says. Sins of the Bride.
Do you have Netflix?
I ain't got Netflix yet. I need it. Tracy, you got it.
Yeah, and Hulu.
Oh my God. Will they allow you to share your account?
Probably.
Because they started cracking down on that.
Yeah, my kids use it.
Yeah, I was on my church members Hulu years ago. But when I moved, I got booted out of it.
Yeah, I love Hulu. That one movie, there's a new movie with God, I can't remember. My mind is blank today. Kelly Rowland is in it.
Okay, this one looks good. I'm gonna watch this one. Sins of the Bride. It's 2024.
Ooh, nice.
It says a bride's fling with the best man puts her in danger when her fiance returns, and the secret threatens to destroy their happily ever after. Oh, look, she just came out the damn basement. He's standing behind the door. Oh, shit. Okay, y'all, we're going to watch this tonight. Sins of the Bride.
All right.
That's going to be the weekend. Oh, my God, he got a needle. Girl, I might watch that when I come off the live stream. Shit, damn. Yeah, Sins of the Bride. We're going to watch that tonight. But, yeah, I'm going to get off this live. I'm 3 hours in. What you want to say? Damn it, Tracy, I need that damn. I need that Hulu.
Okay. We could try.
Yeah, we'll do it when I get off the live right now. Use as a matter of fact, let me pull it up now. Let me see. Yeah, because then you got to do your personal stuff. Your what? Email?
Yeah, that's fine. I can send it to you on IG.
Okay, let me pull up Hulu now. Let me see what Hulu is. Yeah, Hulu won't let me back in. I think they want me to pay for the whole year because they tried to debit my account. Well, they didn't. They debited the account last year after I had, come up out of it because I had moved. And then like months later, they debited the account without my permission.
Damn.
Yeah, so I didn't like that. So when I tried to get it a month ago, they wouldn't allow me in for some reason.
Get another email.
Shit, from where?
Just make another email.
Well, I'm going to log in because I'm going to get off this live.
I pay $23 a month, and I get Disney Plus and ESPN, and I got no ads for like $23 a month.
Well, yeah, because how many people they allow you to how many people they let you on your account? What's this? Is my Disney? That's not what I want, is it?
Well, my son gets on it, and he goes he travels for the Air Force, and he'll log on it wherever he's at, and he gets on it.
Hold on. Which one you got? No ads?
Yeah.
Hold on. Oh, I don't know. The one that's $7. Wait. $17.99.
Mine's like 23 because I got Disney Plus and ESPN.
Oh, damn. So I don't know which one to get. The one that's $17.99. Oh, it includes Disney Plus. That's $18. So that's the tax. So that's the one.
Mhm.
Okay, let me do that.
You ever rented a car off Turo? It's an app.
Oh, who is this right here? I made a video with your mother. It looked like my mom is a horrible person. You also asked many questions regarding our life. What are you talking about? What's the video about? It's some nonsense. What's the video about? The video that I did with your mother. What's it pertaining to?
That's someone in chat?
Yeah, I'm listening. They said my mother is Ayana Randolph. I am her second child. I don't know a Randolph. I said, what is it about? You're not telling me what's the video about. I don't remember interviewing no Ayana Randolph. I don't know anything about her. Not to my recollection. Because I don't really have anybody. I don't know. I don't know Ayana Randolph.
It's hotter in Georgia than it is in Florida.
Say what?
No, I was reading Meredith's comment. She was saying it's hot in Florida, but
4 weeks
hotter.
ago, you made a video with my mother with the news saying she left her Austin child home alone. Her Austin child. You made a video with my mother with the news saying she left her home alone. No.
Austin.
No, Queen ain't never made a video with your child. You go tell T-Rev, find him something to do, baby. How about that?
Yeah, what's up with that?
Nothing, because you know Queen ain't talked to nobody.
Yeah, I don't remember that live.
The last time you know who was last up here, don't you? The lady with the son.
Yeah, I remember that.
Okay, so you know how that video went, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I do. Hey. Hush. Where are you from? What's up, bud? What's wrong?
Just making up stuff.
Drama.
I don't even have a lot of people that even come up on a panel as guests. Most of the people that come on a panel, there are people in the chat.
Where's Arcadium? Where's that movie at?
So, troll somewhere else, honey.
Yeah, I don't remember that at all.
No, because it never happened. There's nobody been up here talking about no autistic child or nothing. Ain't nobody been on the panel. I filmed live from the mall. That's not the panel.
And you weren't talking bad at all about them.
Well, but the point is, they said up here on the panel. There's nobody been up on the panel talking about no autistic child or nobody.
Right.
Well, the point is, people send people in with that bullshit. Okay, that's the point. You all know who's been up on this channel. If you've been watching, you know who's been up on the panel. Nobody's been up on the panel talking about no autistic children. The last interview I did was at the mall. That's not on the panel. And I know that person's name, and their name is not the name she has in this chat, okay? And because I've never even told you all the person's name. It's just nonsense. What are you talking about, Regina? What is it now?
think she's just telling you about that chick. That
Autistic
person.
son wandering in the street wearing only a shirt. Is that what she's talking about? Well, she wasn't up on the channel.
Another person defending a person that hurt children.
Somebody like Yana Randolph, 33, was charged Thursday with endangering children. Okay, well, I need to do a video about it. Okay, well, Yana wasn't up here, so what are they talking about? I made your mother look like a bad person. Your mother left her children on alone. Your mother left the children alone. Whoever you are, you're probably not even her child because she ain't but 33 years old. So you're how old to come into this chat?
Right.
You're supposed to be 18 years of age to be in this chat, okay? That's first and foremost. So you're not even old enough to be commenting in the chat, number one, if you are her daughter. Number two, the woman left her child alone 2 times. That's why the child was wandering off in the street, and that's why she was charged. I don't need to explain anything said in my video. That's the bottom line.
Hold on.
I know the story.
Why is this going
It's
on?
a story I did weeks ago, but nobody was up here on the panel. I don't know who the hell you talking about. I talk about 50,000 different stories. I can't remember everybody's name. But I know who's on my panel. And I know she ain't been on the panel. Ain't nobody been on this panel talking about that story.
Oh, skip.
Exactly, boy. She didn't give a damn. That's the point. That's the reason why she was arrested. It's because somebody saw the child wandering off naked, half naked, out into the street. He was in the street the day before. He was wandering up the road, up the driveway the day the police came. So if you have a problem with anything said up on this network, I say you take it up with your mama, your daddy, your cousin, whoever. They arrested her for child neglect because she wasn't even home when the police came. Are you serious? You really want to go there? Please don't. Please don't. How the fuck I make somebody mama look bad when your child autistic was walking around naked outside?
Right. She did that herself.
Queen ain't made nobody look bad. Okay? And I'm not even getting ready to justify anything I said in that live. Because anything that I said in that live, I can back it up in this one.
All right.
She left the child alone. Matter of fact, allegedly it was 2 children. A girl and a boy, if I recollect. And when the police showed up, there was nobody there. He walked right by the police officer, naked. They had to blur out his private parts.
Yep.
And there was another girl child in the house. Are we really want to go there? Okay, so this subject is over.
You okay? You okay?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I was wondering what they're doing.
Yeah, I forgot all about it. Her going to court. I have thousands of stories I talk about. It's hard to keep up with so many. You understand what I'm saying? So many stories, one after the other. But I knew nobody had been up here on the panel, so I was like, "Well, where was the Queen talk bad about him?" Because I know I hadn't had no guests up here.
Yeah. I thought she was talking about the lady you met in the mall. That's why I was like, you didn't say anything.
Yeah, but I know that
her.
person's. But see, I know that person's name. I've never told people her name, but I know her name, her first name, and it wasn't this person's name. So I thought, I know it's not her. Right, Born. That's why she was arrested. It was 2 days straight. The neighbor or somebody called to say the little boy had been outside unattended, and the child was naked. You can go watch the video for yourself. It's in the YouTube queue. Law and Crime has the video. You can watch it full, and you can see a half-naked child walking and running by the police, okay? And the mother pulls up in her car,
Yep.
and then you'll later see a black guy pulling the car up to the back of the house and parking it So it shows she left her children unattended. Day 2. That has nothing to do with Angela. End of the conversation. Talking about that bullshit.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm out of here.
Okay.
I'm gonna talk to you here. I'm gonna go off this live and then I'm gonna call you. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
All right. Thank you, Tracy.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, you're welcome. All right, everybody, that's Tracy from Georgia. Thank you all so much for following this network. The content is pertaining to one of our little dirty leprechauns, Mr. T-Rev. Say he's got top dentures, broken teeth, and frankly, he shouldn't be up here talking about true crime, passing false information, lies, false eyewitness testimonies. Mr. Smoke has gave up the goods on T-Rev. More nonsense keeps coming out about T-Rev. If you decide you want to keep following this leprechaun, that's on you. But don't go crying to other people about who he is. The truth is out. That's on you if you want to follow his content. Also, we've discussed other dirty YouTubers who also follow the same lead, same pattern. Once again, it's up to you if you want to follow their content. I will go back. I will join you all later for some conversation pertaining to Taylor Casey missing out of the Bahamas. And I might do a live stream pertaining to Miss Randolph. The truth is the truth, and that's the bottom line. You don't like it. Hey, it's life. And the thing I feel is if you don't want people talking about you, then don't break the law. I think we all know this as adults. You go out here and you commit a crime, people find out about it, especially dealing with children. It is what it is. You can't take it back. So if you have a problem with what somebody is saying about a person on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, I think you need to take it up with the person who's allegedly abusing a child neglect, or another adult. It has nothing to do with Angela. That's the point. No matter if I said anything on a live stream, it still doesn't take away from what she's done. She neglected her children. That's the bottom line. Like, share, subscribe, drop your comments below. If you want to donate to this great network, $BigAngie 129 Cash App. Stickers and chats are welcome to the live stream. Thank you for following this network. New subs, viewers, mods. Enjoyed the live. Thank you for the laughs. God bless all of you. Have a wonderful weekend. You have been listening to the Vault XL. Thank you.